one more player. Just one more guy, and the rest of the draft will just be nothing but candy. Everybody, I'm looking at the draft. Everybody's got their picks. If some people want an offensive lineman, I do. Somebody wants a safety, I got with the 49ers on this. We got 1 million safeties. I want one of them to show me they can stay. Then the next year I go over safety. But right now, that defense, oh my God. So, get the one wide receiver. Listen, Kyle's got to have his guy, right? So he's got to have one guy in there he likes. Wide receiver tomorrow? I tell you what, tell me how you feel about this pick. What are we going to do tomorrow? Let's just have fun with this. D'Angelo Carter says, welcome to the family, Nicky B. And Matt Mardigan, 1680. So many good players. See, that's what's freaking me out. And what did they do to Greedy? They left Mrs. Williams' boy to go to the second round. Was he sitting out there getting embarrassed? I would have left and picked number 29. They wouldn't have seen me leaving. I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh, I can't believe they didn't pick me in the first round. So as Greedy, he'll be here. He'll be there tomorrow. So I figured Greedy will go first. Smokes Twalamoto. Yeah. A.J. Brown is his pick. I'll tell you what, I won't, A.J. If you do realize I will get the first 2 picks right in my own personal mock draft. I know, hey, Robert, man, I mean nothing to me, man. Because you know what? The thing is, it's the kind of thing that we go through this every evaluate, knows what they want, what they're going to get. Don't let us get A.J. Brown, fam. I'm telling you right now. I'll be talking major poo-poo for the entire 2019 season. And you know this. Rescue 4, we need a wide receiver. I tell you, man, I can't wait to see what they're going to do. Fam, here's what they do. Now, we're not going to be able to hang people on the phone long. When I say we're done, we're done. So because we got it's late. We're going to go to the East Coast first because they're having midnight. So the party just getting started on the West Coast. So, hey, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, oh, they call him Daniel. Daniel, come on in there, man. Yes. See, it's so good to be a 49er tonight, man. I tell you, Cardinals had me going. I feel bad about Josh Rosen, though. It's the nature of the business, though. I don't know if anybody's going to trade up for him. Nobody said anything. Poor Josh. You can't cut him. So the Cardinals have to cut their losses on this one and take whatever they can get, most likely. Or who's going to be – Hey, Daniel, you there? Who's going to be
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Daniel. What's up, Daniel?
Not much, man. Glad we got Nicky B, and watch out for that San Francisco defense.
God, that's going to be so ridiculous, ruthless. I'm talking about, because I'm thinking about a guy that's going to come in and look just like he's been there for years. The only thing that worries me, though, above anything else, and I know people talk about his injuries, but I'm talking about that agent. The agent scares me. That's what worries me more than anything else.
Well, just remember, like George Kittle told old Nate Burleson, crybaby boy, he said, well, I got Mike Shanahan. Well, we got Parag. So I'm not worried about
I know Parag. Parag is sitting up. When he gets here, I'm ready. Parag loosening him up in his shoulders and everything. Parag's getting ready. Look at that contract. He could be in there playing look like they're playing a chess game.
Well, but, that's something we can't control. The coaches, and John Lynch, they would have got the best player available for what we needed for our scheme. Now we got bookend pass, we got linebackers, and oh man, that front seven not quite as tight as it was in 2013, but it's damn close.
Oh, it's good. Some maturity may make. The Cowboy came out and endorsed Nicky B. And talked about how they could use DeForest Buckner better too. I wish Cowboy would have actually came in and been our defensive line coach. I don't know if he had time. I think he's out some school in Montana somewhere in the Midwest coaching. From what I heard that's a while back, but you could tell he knows. I just use him as a consultant then, just for preseason. Because some things he's talking about, I said, wow. Go ahead.
Okay, because Justin Smith thinks that Nick is a younger version of himself. He sees a lot of himself in Bosa, so that's what I think he relates to.
Yeah.
Because Justin wasn't flashy or nothing. He just got the job done, and that's what we need: someone to get the job done.
and strong as an ox. That's what I'm looking at. So, this kid's stronger than his brother, and he's got a lot of his brother's moves, and some probably even better. And as I said, Joey's been cheering. From what I understand, Joey's probably been working with him the last 2 years as far as technique and stuff like that. So we're looking at a player that's probably completely NFL ready. This is why I want him in the first place. So.
Oh, absolutely. He's NFL ready. I mean, all the scouts have said this. Everyone who's looked at him has said it. The only knock against him has been his durability.
Yeah.
And hopefully these new sports science guys we got are going to be worth the money and keep all of our guys on the field, because it wasn't just him that we got to worry about. We got to worry about
everybody.
Got to worry about everybody on that team.
Our secondary is probably the most fragile part of our team we got, because you know what, Sherman, he's been very durable down through the years, but he is pushing the age where you start getting those little injuries, especially in this kind of game. And then, of course, Verrett's got a history of this madness of going down all the time. And then Jimmy Ward is legendary. So, it's really scary how fragile our secondary is.
Yeah, we know how Hotel Ward is. I mean, Hotel Ward. We know how,
God.
But I'm not worried about Sherm because he takes care of his body. I mean, that guy's working on himself 24/7. He reminds me of Jerry Rice. I mean, Jerry Rice, he had that catastrophic knee injury. He came back the same year and then hurt it again. But he came back the next season. He played for how many more years after that?
You cannot keep a good man down. I'm telling you, some of these guys just refuse to be denied. Daniel, what are you looking forward to tomorrow? Now, here's the thing. You got a lot of good ball players left out there. Now, Greedy Williams is out there. Nasser Adderley, if you talk about secondary, just about the entire running route group is left out there, other than N'Keal Harry, which apparently is seen by most of the experts as being the second best wide receiver out there. Because when Hollywood Brown went first, I said, huh? So, what are you going to do tomorrow?
Oh, man, it's good. It's a toss-up between Adderley and Deebo Samuels. I mean, for me. It's a toss-up between those two guys.
Now, they'll both be available.
We got both
maybe.
Yeah, because I like Deebo because I like the big physical receiver. Like when Q was with us, man, he would not be denied. He wasn't the fastest guy out there, but he was strong, powerful, and he could run a route. And he'd go up and get that ball, and he wasn't afraid to take a hit because he'd knock you on your butt. So,
yeah.
I mean, that's what I like. I think a Q-style wide receiver would be absolutely fantastic for Kyle's offense. Someone who at a DB would know he's got to back off him a little bit because he knows he's about ready to get run the hell over.
Oh man, and that's what I liked about. And we lost. And you're right. I bet you Kyle's thinking that way because we just lost Garcon. There's another guy that will kick your butt if you're weak. Garcon's going to hurt you. So having that kind of guy out there again, and just like as you mentioned, what was the guy we just got? That just left us. The guy we got
Pierre
from the Ravens.
No,
the guy we got from the Ravens.
Oh, the guy we got from Torrey Smith.
No, the strong guy.
That was Anquan Bolden.
Hey, thank you. I was gonna lose my mind if I didn't come with that in the next couple of seconds. Daniel, as I said, we're gonna extend conversations tomorrow, but right now we're gonna have to go. Let me see you tomorrow. Good stuff. Congratulations to us.
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm thrilled. I would have been happy with either Q Williams or Bosa. We won either way. It's awesome. I'm looking forward to the season. I've got my tickets to the Pittsburgh home opener game, and I'm looking forward to seeing.
Yes.
I'm all the way down from Seattle to watch my boys. So I'm looking forward to it.
And wait till they get to Seattle. Make sure you get to see that game, too.
Yeah,
oh, my God, I can't wait for that. All right, fam. I'll see you tomorrow, huh?
Okay. Yeah, take care, bro. See you tomorrow.
Do. This is fun. And Michael Hurst says, A.J. Brown in a second. God, I wish they'd let us have him. Chico de Campos says, now A.J. Hey. Chico de Campos says, now A.J. Brown or Deebo. Salvador Brambisca. Nasser. Adrian Gutierrez, Adley would be awesome. Man, watch the 49ers pull a 360 on us. Everybody think that Kyle's going to get his guy as far as the wide receiver goes. Watch him pull Nasser. Because I don't think anybody knew Nasser or Greedy were even going to be there right now, man. Mad Mardigan, 16804. Greedy, Murphy, AJ, Adley, Debo. Can't really mess it up unless you pull a Seahawk. Christian Calderon, A.J. Brown running heels with Jerry was pretty sick. I know. Hey, isn't today Cinco de Mayo? I just realized, huh? Hey, Jason!
Hey, what's going on, Ronbo? How you doing tonight?
Oh, Jason, man, as you can imagine, man, I was wanting to get Bosa on this team, man. I didn't
Yeah,
believe
I
it.
know it. You know
They,
what? He's a Niner.
yeah.
We're gonna be bad on that D line. We're gonna be a
Mm.
bad team on that D line.
Oh
Solomon
God.
come around. You still
And you
got
notice they announced that they
Armstead.
were going to trade him. Everybody had Solomon and Armstead were going to be traded tonight. They kept him.
Hmm? I hope not, because he
Yeah,
just
they might
started to
trade him
show
tomorrow,
up.
but tonight they're keeping him. Put it that way.
Well, they just signed him. They picked up the 5th-year option, so
They,
maybe it's like a luxury to have him to see what he can do for us this last year in his contract.
you
I
know what,
would hope
Thomas?
to keep him
Yeah.
because I'm talking about Eric Armstead.
Oh, Eric, yeah, no, well, yeah, that's 10. Eric made as much money as he made his entire time through his rookie contract. He made $9 million. And yeah, they seem to
Yeah,
know how they're going
and
to
he
use him and
showed up.
everything already. So yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see if because we picked what, like, out of the second round, we picked like what, third, second, still
Yeah,
in the second round.
34. We're 30, we just finished 32. We're 36. We got to wait for a few teams ahead of us. Although I'm not sure how they got ahead
If
of us. But yeah, that's
if
how it goes.
DK is still there,
Yeah, look
if
at all the
DK is still
names.
there, I'm
DK's there.
sorry. If he's not, it's okay. We can get a cornerback. We can go O-line. It's a lot of quality still on the board. And Adderley, like the caller for me, Adderley is still on the board. DK still on the board. Ferguson still on the board. So
The names go
we're in a
on and on.
good
Isn't it
spot to,
crazy? It is crazy.
yeah,
All
at the
them
candy
players fell to the
store.
second round.
But it really is all about our needs and the scheme. So you know what I'm saying? I see that we could go for outside linebacker, but I think Kyle's gonna want some toys this go around. Kyle's gonna want some offensive weapons. We got running back solidified. We could use another tight end, but maybe not in the second round.
Irv is available.
You know,
Yeah. And I got a feeling
Irving.
Irv is not going to go before the wide receivers go. If they want Irv in the number 2 round, they can get him too.
I would go with a cornerback though, because it's just that real. It's real back there. Like we got Sherman, who honestly I love Sherman. We got Verrett. After that, it's sketchy to me. It's sketchy, and if Verrett, that's if Verrett shows up. As far as
If
no
he can
more
stay
injuries,
healthy, because he can play.
if he can stay
but can he
healthy,
stay up? Yeah.
that's what I mean. And he's been out of the game for a while too. So, I just think to get somebody else would allow Sherman to kind of ride off into the sunset and let some young
Wave his hat.
young guy come in.
Yeah.
I like our safeties though. I still didn't give up on Adrian Colbert. I didn't give up on him because I realized our front seven can be a reason that exposes our deep thirds, our DBs.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? When that front seven is not producing pressure, you got guys 6 seconds downfield, 6, 7 seconds. And so Adrian Colbert showed up in his rookie year. What is the chances that he would decline so quickly?
Yeah,
I
changing
doubt he
that number.
declined. I think it was more scheme.
Well, he's going back to 38. So, yeah. I agree with Adrian Colbert.
To check in with you, man.
Hey, fam. Appreciate you too, huh?
I just wanted to check in with you real quick. Let everybody else get a chance to chime in. I want to hear what they got to say. But I'm happy we got one of the top 3 picks out of the first, out of the first batch of guys. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Hit you up tomorrow.
Be looking for you too, fam. Have a good night.
All right, man. Peace.
Yeah. Let's check out Adrian Gutierrez. Adley would be sweet. Adam Lynn says Ronbo's on Ronbo time tonight. He's putting on his posted. Big show. You and Michael. But y'all owe me a get together and get me a Bosa jersey. Okay, let me start right now. Wait till tomorrow. We got more time. Jerome 43100 Hakeem Butler. Man, I wonder. Champion 1, wouldn't it be funny if we got greedy? You got to have dominance up front and the back end. If that happens, I would be surprised if 49ers defense isn't number one next year. Okay, Greedy won't be the difference to make us number one. But next year, if you get Greedy now, boy, I would not have a problem. Because, man, Greedy can play. He needs to gain a little size, but that'll come like he does everybody else. Leroy Phillips, Stevenson, A.J. Brown, Greedy Williams. If one of them is there, I'll take them in a heartbeat. TBX Johnny DK reported some of the Niners aren't interested. You know, I kind of believe that too. Kyle, you know, this is exactly the kind of guy Kyle does not like. So unless somebody overrules Kyle, I don't think DK is going to be on the list. Hey, Mark.
I'm with the man, the myth, the 49er fan, legend, Ronbo Sports. Hit the light, folks.
Thanks, Mark. Boy, I tell you, Mark, you better be surrounded. You must be surrounded by people just jumping for joy. If they were scared about not getting Kyler Murray, boy, they must be delighted. Because I heard if they wouldn't have picked up Kyler Murray, somebody in that facility was going to get hurt.
Yeah, man. I was in a group chat. All my fellas are Cardinal fan. Well, one of them is a Cowboys fan. But yeah, they happy, man.
Yeah.
I had to instantly turn into a hater of Kyler Murray. So happy for him, but good and riddance, Effie. It's a wrap. We no longer cool. I actually instantly, at the same time, I went from liking Kyler to hating, not in the literal sense, of course, but hating Kyler and then liking Bosa, because I went from hating Bosa to liking Bosa, so it all happened.
Look, somebody's got to get Kyler's little butt. God, he's going to be a problem.
My friends was teasing me.
I
started saying, I don't care. All the stuff, I done talked about him, but, it is what it is. He's a Niner now, man. Hell, if he is a racist, he gets to chase two black quarterbacks a year. So I don't care.
Okay, but honestly, Mike, that is overrated. I do not think so. You can't go that many years with black athletes and don't like them.
Hey, for me, he gets a reset button, Ronbo.
Yeah.
He gets until he do something as a Niner, we good.
There you go.
It's a reset button for me.
Yeah.
So, I wasn't a fan. I'm a fan now. It is what it is.
Cool.
But, I know we got to keep it quick tonight. We riding with Bosa, man. That's what it is. In regards, man, I'm nervous, man. I was sitting here and I'm like, damn, as long as the Patriots don't pick a receiver,
Every last one of us. And they couldn't do it. Got him all the way to 32.
And then it had to be Nikhil. If it was DK Metcalf, it would have been cool, but they had to get the one dude who knew the Cardinals was going on.
Because the Cardinals, they wanted to kill. You're right. Damn it.
So the thing, I just want to give some encouragement. I don't know if y'all know, but if it's local or national, but Patrick Peterson is showing his Robbie Gold flavor towards the Cardinal. So he's took the Cardinals name off his Twitter, and he's not happy. He ain't showing up. So he might be getting shocked. So Cardinals might be going greedy. Because this is the second time Patrick Peterson had issues where he's, displayed that he wants to be traded. So now he's done it again.
I understand it was raging the day before yesterday. Somebody said something that really pissed him off.
Right,
so
that's what I'm saying. So
right.
I'm saying they might have to cover the bases for that and just go ahead and get what they can for him. This is the second time. Why keep him around? This is the second year in a row he's done this in the offseason. Why keep him around? Go get your cornerback, Cardinals. Leave us our damn A.J. Brown and get the hell on. Two times a year.
Amen.
So, I think that's what might happen. That's what I'm hoping for. Don't be so shocked if that's what happens.
No, it sounds like
him throwing all these.
This is 2 years in a row. I didn't even know about last year. So you cannot.
Yeah, last year he actually
this.
requested a trade, and then
I remember that.
rescinded it.
I do remember that.
Yeah,
and this year somebody said the wrong thing to him, and I understand he was really livid. They won't tell you the details of that, but they had to do some apologizing. So
I'm saying it's like if the Cardinals are smart and you got a new regime or you new young coach, y'all probably the same age, bro. So let's go ahead and get him out of here.
There you go.
Get your Greedy Williams, get what you can for Patrick Peterson, get you another draft pick for Patrick, whatever you're gonna do, and let us have AJ
alone, right?
Yeah.
Shoot. Oh man.
But that's all, Ronbo, man. I'm happy, man. Thanks for what you do all the time. I'm gonna keep it short just for you because you've been on all day, man. I've been watching you. I've seen your reaction to Bosa. I was cracking up.
I'll tell you, man, I
Man,
haven't
good
been able to
stuff.
relax. My energy level shot up and then came back down since then because I cannot believe it. I figured Cardinals was going to do something strange and trade to the Raiders, and the Raiders could go up there and get Bosa because you know how they are. Because Gruden ain't got good sense. You see them picks he had? Okay, we'll talk about this thing. The Raiders are a comedy team. I love it.
Oh man, I don't know what the hell that is. Yeah, we got a secret pick. We got a secret pick. What?
Cleveland
Yeah,
Farrell.
damn sure is a secret.
Why did you get Josh Allen? He's more talented than Cleveland.
I don't know, man.
That's stupid.
I don't
All right.
get it, man.
Don't try to figure him out. Fam, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, Ronbo. Get some rest, man. Y'all keep it quick tonight for Ronbo, man. He's putting in that work. We talk to you tomorrow, Ronbo.
Thanks, Mark.
Or whenever he's going to be back on. All right.
They'll be back tomorrow, right after the draft. And during the draft,
cool.
that after, yeah.
Cool.
All right.
All right, Ronbo.
And hey, John Milliner, what's up, fam? Thank you so much. He says, what's up, Niner fam? Niners got Bosa. I said if they get Bosa, they're going 14-2. Go Niners. It's always about the defense. As you can see today, how many teams pick defensive players? That was insane. Nobody was even worried about offense except for a quarterback here and there, a couple offensive linemen. But for the most part, and got Font and Hawkinson, of course, got taken out. But that was a defensive-rich draft. John Doe says, take the rap, please. I don't know about the safety. I don't know. As Cal said, do you think your team before 36 will draft a wide receiver? And they almost have to. There's not a lot left. Arizona's got it first. Colts are second. Them silly ass I'm sorry. I forget. Kids don't talk like. I mean, the Oakland Raiders are third, and we're the fourth guy team starting next tomorrow. So see, Cardinals. I'm not sure what they're going to do. The Colts are probably going to go receiver or safety. The Raiders are definitely going to go for DK if he's there. And then we'll get whatever. You know what? AJ could still be there. All right. This is my prediction. I don't know. Ruben Hernandez. Hey, Bosa. Let's get him, D. And Jerky says Hakeem or AJ, please. Why Hakeem? I wonder. Roger Villaneda says, Niners! King U for 206. A.J. Brown or Taylor Rapp in the second. Sean the jeweler out in the East Chicago area. Sean, would you get on in here, please? And somebody find Big Show. If anybody see Big Show, tell him I'm looking for him. Oh, she shows here? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Sean!
Yeah. Oh my goodness!
It's a day, ain't it? Sean, are you still down in Mexico?
Yes, my last day in Mexico.
So it ain't so late though.
Yeah.
Well, Sean,
I'm still in Mexico, but
your feelings on this crazy day of high expectation and my God, it got even better. We went 32 picks, and they left our wide receivers alone except for one. That's crazy. Things are just falling into place, Sean.
Yeah. First, for those talking that silly nonsense that, AZ wasn't going to take Kyler Murray, all the other things. We weren't going to get Nick Bosa, and they were talking Quinn Williams and fucking Rashawn Gary, and everybody but Bosa, and we went out and got Bosa. So I'm very excited about that and what that does to the front, man. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be scary to watch,
Yes.
and the thing about it, which is really nice, the second round is going to be just as exciting as the first round because there's so much quality players for tomorrow's draft also, and it was funny. And what's funny for the guys who were saying that Bosa's not the guy and all these other things. And, all over Nikhil Harry. Nikhil Harry ends up going to the fucking Patriots.
Unbelievable. Some of the things that happened today are very strange. Man, we've seen players going players we did not expect, and teams picking up players nobody knew they was going to do. That's crazy.
Yeah, this was probably the weirdest draft that I've ever seen.
Right?
One of the weirdest drafts that I've ever seen. It was. Man, I can't even explain it, but it was like strange. It was
Yeah, at some
strange.
parts,
So I'm
it really was.
yeah. I'm happy for what we picked up, and I'm even more excited for what we're gonna do tomorrow. And it's just man, we're gonna be okay in this draft. We really are, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna be good. And the thing about it, the guy that's everyone's sleeping on, man, and I've talked about it before, is Taylor Rapp. Taylor Rapp's gonna be a guy who's gonna end up in the running goal. You guys check this guy out. He's a quality, faithful type player. You guys are gonna appreciate him, and I really believe he's gonna end up as a 49er. I really do.
I tell you, because the 49ers, they're looking at players we probably have no idea they're looking at. And that thing about Kyle may not even be thinking wide receiver in the second round. A lot of us are assuming that, but we'll see.
I'm going to come back here real quick, but I can totally see if Debo's there in the second round, I truly believe that they're going to go with Debo. But I believe it's going to be Debo, and then if Taylor Rapp falls, which I believe he will, because nobody's talking about him, nobody's really paying attention to him. I think he's going to be another guy that he's going to be a real sleeper. You guys are going to be happy about him. Just go ahead and don't just check out his highlights. Go ahead and check out his tape. Go watch a full game on this guy. You guys are going to be high on him. But for everybody else, all the guys who really wanted Bosa, we got Bosa over now.
He's just the right guy. I want a guy that's pretty much polished and ready to set him down on the field and go right now. That's I expect that. So it's got to happen. So
yes, sir. I'm out of here, Ronbo. I got to lay it down.
All right, fam. Look forward to tomorrow to get some time.
All right, man. Later.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Come on in, Dre.
Oh man, what's going on? Ronbo, hey man.
Yo.
I've heard some crazy stuff. So first off, the Raiders. People are saying they're going to select the receiver. The Raiders just signed A.J. Brown and Tyrell Williams from the Chargers. They're not going to select a fucking receiver. Ronbo, do you know what the Raiders ranked in pass defense last year? Take a guess.
I know Nick Mullins made a career out of the Raiders. I can't imagine how bad that was.
They ranked last, 32nd. They're going to take a cornerback.
Poor Greedy.
Possibly Greedy or even Trayvon Mullins from Clemson. The boy was a beast. Okay, now the Cards, they were going to select. Yeah. So the Cards were going to select N'Keal Harris, but with him gone, I don't see them going after a big guy. They like guys that are good at running routes, guys that are durable, guys that are good coming out of their break, guys that have great hands, man. I'm sorry, I don't think we're going to get A.J. Brown. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. The Charge. Yeah. The Cardinals going to get him.
And then the Colts, they did lose Dante Moncrief, but they still had a good wide receiving core and they had a good tight end. They were also ranked in the 20s in pass protection. They were ranked 20th, and then they were ranked 26th in pass defense efficiency. So I see them going after a cornerback, possibly Byron Murphy, because he's still on the board. If you go on WalterFootball.com, which is a really good website that ranks all of the players, that does pre-draft selections, you'll be surprised that their mock draft pick has us going at DK Metcalf.
Maybe because he's like speed. Whoa,
man! Look, we already have good receivers who can run great routes. Trent Taylor, Dante Pettis. We have a tight end. We have 2 tight ends who run great routes. We have running backs who run great routes. Jordan Matthews. Now, a lot of y'all sleeping on him, but I'm telling you, man, that guy is a good he's a good route runner, man. He just went to teams that already had wide receivers in position that was already starting. But in the years where he played with the guy that they just traded from the Eagles, I mean, the guy was damn near a Pro Bowler. But so, man, I really do see us going for DK, or I like DK, man. You can't beat somebody who's 6'3" and runs a 4.3, and Kyle
and strong
is used to
as
having
a horse.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh my God. And Kyle is used to having a big, strong, fast receiver. You know what I'm saying? Like DK is Julio on steroids, bro.
I know, right? that in itself is a scary thought.
Yeah, so I see us getting DK Metcalf, and but my favorite that's still left in the draft, the best receiver that's still left in the draft, I think, and this is just my opinion, man, Hakeem Butler is a monster, bro. When you look at every catch that he makes, it's aerial. He goes up in the air and gets the ball. He snaps it out the air. This guy is 6'6" and ran a 4.42, bro. Just unridiculous. I mean, he's just a ridiculous freak of an athlete, and he runs a 4.42 and he's 6'6", man. I mean, his highlight reel is catch after catch after catch, just mossing everybody, bro.
I heard his only problem was he does, but he's been working hard, understand, on his catch.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy is working the jugs machine to death. He has a coach out there throwing at him, so he may realize if he can strengthen up that, he could be somebody's superstar. Because, like you said, everything else he's got.
Hey man, I haven't seen that since Julio, since Mike Williams. The way he goes up and gets the ball, bro, I just haven't seen that in college football since those 2 guys, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to Mike Williams from Clemson, but, I mean, the way that guy went up and got the ball, man, I was excited. You know what I mean? And as a matter of fact, I was hoping and that year I actually had us going back up into the first round and getting him. I was wrong, but I was right about Dante Pettis. If you don't remember my mock draft, I had us drafting Dante Pettis.
I gotta get some of that because we both picked Dante. Trey, we gotta go. Trey, it's getting late. I'm trying to see how many folks I get in tonight. But I tell you what, man, we're looking for tomorrow, okay?
Man.
Round 2.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to the TNT fam and all my Niner Empires. Love you for what you do, Ronbo. Let's go.
Thanks, fam. Yeah.
All right, man.
I see tomorrow, Dre. Yes, Dre. Good people. Adam Barney says, breaking news, Bosa's hurt ACL during OTAs. Okay. Adam Barney, I just hope if you 49er fans, we should come together as one to support this team. We want to win. We don't want our guys getting hurt. Okay. We'll get over it. Okay. Momo Morton says, Ram 49er hit says, the defense we hell and problems this year. Finally. Gosh, I've been waiting for this for how long? Ray Bands 805. Let's go, baby. Slick 68 says Corbin Harris got that safety position on lock. Man, this is what I think the 49ers really believe that too. I kind of doubt they go the safety. If they do, I'll be surprised because we got so many. We'll see. Did we run completely out of safeties this past season, though? Sasuke, and he said, Uchiha, A.J. Brown or Hakeem Butler. I'm not happy with the pick him if he can't stay healthy because he's been injured back-to-back 2 years. A.J. or Hakeem? Have they got it? Is that Nighthawk? Hey, Nighthawk!
What's up?
Nighthawk, man, I tell you, it's like we got a very crazy frontline defense now. There's no place for a quarterback to run anymore. Running backs are going to have a hard time as well. This defense is looking respectable. I'm talking kick butt respectable. We're going to see. We're going to get them on the field, and we'll find out more. But how'd you feel about today's draft? It's going to get crazier tomorrow, too.
Well, I wanted Josh Allen, but I'm okay with it.
Who?
I said I wanted Josh Allen, but
Josh,
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, Josh. He walked up. He had a little lovely little baby in his arms. He's walking up. He was very calm about it. I think Josh, he didn't get picked until like 6 or 7. I don't understand the Raiders. That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Raiders picked Cleveland Farrell before you picked Josh Allen? That's just shocking.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm happy to pick. It's cool.
Yeah. I think most people will be satisfied. This guy is definitely not of this world. I watched this. This is a kid at 7 years old. His parents were trying to get him to enjoy his toys and do something else. His mom looks over at his father and he's, why? What's wrong with him? He wants to play. He says he wants to play football. He kept screaming and having a fit. He says, at 7 years old, he's saying, if I don't play football, I'm going to die. 7 years old. So now he grows up. He goes through every last thing you got to go through from a child to adulthood. And this is the beginning of his climax. This kid's legit. You can see it in his play. You can see it in his attitude.
He's a 49er, so I respect him.
And he should. I think everybody will appreciate him soon. He's
he may not get injured.
Yeah, I know. This is the thing. You know what, though? The way we've been going the last 2 years, we've had so many injuries before he even got here. I just hope that whole dynamic changes, period. We got some new people to work on our players. God, can they stop getting hurt? And not only Nick, but all those guys. Keep at least 80% of them up. I'll be happy. And let Nick be one of them.
Yep. So that's a good pick, man. That's a good pick. Yep. Yeah. That's a good pick.
Yeah, we're gonna see. Let's see what happens next. All right.
But you know what? I tell you before I go, we was in trouble.
Who? Ruben
Foster's.
Ruben's been tweeting John Lynch. Can you believe it? Oh, Ruben ain't right.
He's in trouble. Boston's gonna fuck him up.
Well, they're not on the field at the same time, so.
Oh.
But Ruben, we know what Ruben can do, and Kyle knows what he's going to do. And remember, there was a drill last year, and there was Ruben standing there at his position at linebacker. And did you see that move that Matty Ice put on him? Not Matty Ice, Matty B. Ruben was standing there, Matty B just juked him one left, right, and gone. So, good as he is, he ain't going to stop the 49ers. Not by himself, he ain't. So,
yeah.
We'll be all right.
Yeah, before I go, Rambo, give me a shout out.
Yeah. Niner! Oh, man, a Nighthawk.
One thing I got to say. Hit that like. Shout out to Nighthawk Club. And I want to give a shout out to Sheik, Georgie Joe, and Bestow. And
yeah. Hey, go ahead.
I'm out. See you tomorrow.
All right, Nighthawk. Have a good night. And Paris, Texas. My goodness. I had an auntie from Paris, Texas. And she did. Hey, 903 Paris, Texas. What's up?
What's up, Ronbo? It's Bill.
Hey, Bill. Bill, what are you doing in Texas?
I told you I moved to Texas, bud.
I guess
and I got some shock innovation for you.
Hey, Bill,
we better pick a team.
Turn the volume down on the app or whatever it is. Something's feeding back into your mic.
Hold on. Is this better?
Yeah, yeah, that did it. Bill, hey, please, Bill, we haven't had any great Bill news in a long time.
I got some stunning innovation. If you don't pick Akeem Butler, he's going to Dallas.
You think so? The Cowboys?
And you better study that guy a lot more better before y'all start speaking, because I guarantee you he's better than DK.
Oh?
Yeah.
Well, you don't.
This guy, he's hard to take down, and actually, he's 6'7", not 6'6".
Is he 6'7"? Well, you know what? 6'6". After you get past 6'5", 6'4" as a wide receiver, it don't matter. Ain't no defensive backs in the NFL that can keep up with all that size. And I've seen his wingspan, too.
Just imagine this. Imagine this. Amari Cooper, Elliott, and then Jason Witten. And then you got Akeem Butler. You better be scared. Because if we don't get him, Dallas will get him. They're going to move up to get him. They're already getting ready to make the trade.
But Bill, I got to tell you right now, though. Dak will be lucky to get any really good shots off it. If Akeem runs deep downfield, it's okay. Any team that tries to run a deep route on the 49ers is going to have a lot of problems. I can't wait to see this. And if they hurry a pass downfield.
It takes 4 to 5 defenders to get him down.
Well, that's okay because.
You better study film on this guy.
No, I did.
He can throw it short and he'll break through.
I see him. He's a good ball player. He has a little problem catching the ball, but otherwise, yeah, he's tough. He is tough. So.
And you would have to triple team him and double team him, which, think about this. You double team Akeem Butler, who does that leave open?
Amari Cooper. But Bill, remember.
No, we got him.
Remember we got
him. If the Niners got him.
Bill, remember we have in our secondary, though.
Double teamed him.
Yeah. There'll be no double teaming, Bill.
If the 49ers.
You got Richard Sherman back there to watch
The 49ers
him.
got Akeem Butler.
Yeah.
They believe George Kittle open and Pettis.
Yeah.
That is our dream wide receiver. We don't need a really good one. We got Pettis. We got Kittle. Akeem Butler is just a distraction. He's the masterpiece behind what we need.
Well, I don't know what the 49ers thinking. If they're going to get a wide receiver, it's hard to imagine who they're really looking at. It could be a surprise. Razor's thinking it's going to be DK. You say it's going to be Hakeem. I picked out AJ. Watch it. They're going to probably pick Debo. Because we all got something else in mind.
I'm going to tell you, DK is going to be gone before we even get to us.
Maybe, but you know what? The Raiders ain't going to get him. Most likely.
They probably
Cardinals.
Won't, but looking at.
Don't know what the Cardinals are going to do. What are we? This round. That's round one. Yeah, we got the Indianapolis Colts.
It's most likely going to go to Luck.
You think so?
Luck's
the Colts.
Wide receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we got Cardinals, Colts, and Raiders ahead of us. So we're going to see.
And then I think A.J. Brown will probably go to the Raiders. One of those two are going to go to the Raiders. They're going to get a wide receiver.
You know, because A.J. Brown is more like Amari Cooper. You could be right. Dang it.
So who does that leave open? Akeem. And that's all right. Because if we get Akeem,
maybe.
That's all right.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see, Bill. If the Cowboys pick him up, that would be interesting. If he gets that far down, the Cowboys don't pick until we'll pick the Cowboys in round 2. The Cowboys got
around. I think they're moving up to the 5 or 6 slot. They're trading 2 of their people.
You think wait a minute, the Cardinals? You think the Cardinals are moving up?
No, the Cowboys are going to move up.
Oh, you think? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You think they're going to move up tomorrow? Because they're way down on the list.
Yeah, they're trading 2 people. They were waiting for the second round, and they're actually going to move up to get a team. They've been looking at a team.
All right, Bill.
About here a lot.
All right. Bill, we're going to go. It's late. I'm going to try to see how many people can get in. We're going to keep it short with everybody. So, Bill, I tell you what, man, appreciate you getting in. I haven't talked to you in a long time. See you tomorrow, okay?
Time, but your app never shows, before I go, your app never shows the number when I try to get in.
Really? Hey, Bill, refresh that app. It's got to be updated. And unless you're calling a little late, sometimes it cuts out. But if it cuts off, it's usually because we're out of time, and we probably shut it down. So if you get in here as early as you are now, we'll see you. All right?
I do get in early a lot. I try to catch you. I'm probably going to be working tomorrow.
Yeah.
I hope I get a surprise and we get a team. If we don't, I'm going to be kind of sweating it. Hopefully he goes to someone else.
All right. All right, Bill.
Hakeem is the masterpiece. He's actually LeBron James of the wide receiver corps.
There you go. Now that's an endorsement. All right, Bill, we got to go. I'll see you tomorrow then if we can. All right. Night. There's our band from Kansas City has moved to Texas. I know. Hey, Taryn.
What up, Ronbo?
Taryn, things are moving along kind of smooth. I got laughed at about A.J. Brown. I had to laugh at me, too. Hey, ain't no way in the world, A.J. Brown. Second round, but I sure wish we could get him. And lo and behold, I had no idea everybody was so worried about their defense that they would just not take any offense in the first round, except for, a handful of players. Ain't that something?
Yeah, it is. So after looking at the first round, I'm pretty pleased about how it ended up. Even though you know as well as I do, I really wanted Ed Oliver, but I'm really cool. I'm really cool with Bosa. I think we talked about this. I think the only thing that really worries about me is he hasn't played a full season in 4 years. So that kind of bothers me a little bit. I think his senior year in high school he missed some games, and his 3 years in college he hasn't played a full season. So that kind of bothers me for picking somebody that high. But talent wise, you can't knock it. I mean, he was top 2, top 3 player in the draft, so I'm happy with the pick. I heard you a couple callers ago.
I'm concerned with that too. His agent and his ability to stay on the field.
Yeah, and that's really just it. I'm not worried about him. I don't think he'll be a bust. I think his pedigree is too good to be a bust.
True.
I think his work ethic is great. I think his only issue is his health. But if he can stay healthy, if he can provide us with 10 to 15 sacks a year, I'm happy with that. So,
oh God.
But what was I going to tell you? I heard you a couple callers ago, and I kind of agree with you. I think everybody's just assuming we're going wide receiver. But I'm still watching NFL Network, and on Daniel Jeremiah said in the last 10 years, this draft had the most players that had a first-round grade. He said there's 16 players left that have a first-round grade.
Right? I knew it.
Yeah,
it's an overflow of the first round.
Yeah,
exactly.
So I wouldn't be surprised if one, like you said, we think we're going wide receiver, and I know it's the sexy pick, but, for our offense to go, we need time for Jimmy G to do his magic. So with somebody like a Dalton Risner still on the board, or a Cody Ford, or that Eric McCoy, they got 3 first-round linemen, interior linemen that can play guard or center, or tag, and you still got Jawan Taylor as well. So I think
that
those
GC.
Yes, that guard, the guy Eric McCoy from Texas A&M. Yeah, you got him. You got Dalton Risner. You got Cody Ford, and you got Jawan Taylor. Those 4 linemen. So I think A.J. Brown and Deebo Samuel are probably the highest receivers on the 49ers list. I think Kyle Shanahan likes them the most. But I really think that they want a third draft pick on day 2. So I wouldn't be surprised if 1 or 2 things happen. Eric Armstead or Solomon Thomas is traded for maybe like a third. Or because there is so many players still available, we're picking 36. I wouldn't be surprised if we traded down like 6 or 7 spots and still ended up with somebody like a Deebo Samuel or a Hakeem Butler or somebody like that, and still be able to have 2/3 in the process. So if we can,
during the pressure though, Kyle came out, and I guess they've heard about the wanting to trade Solomon Thomas and Eric Armstead. Said he wasn't going to do it. It'd be interesting to see if he went ahead and did it anyway. After coming out and making that statement, I don't know if anybody asked him that during the press conference or what, but that would be interesting.
Yeah, and like you said, we have our pick'ems at wide receiver. I can see maybe the Colts going with the receiver. Because I think the Colts, Cardinals, and the Raiders pick in front of us, correct?
Yeah.
So I think out of those 4, I don't think, with the Cardinals picking Kyler Murray, you have to protect your investment. Right. So I really think that they'll probably go with the offensive lineman, because our offensive line is really not that good.
And
so
there's
I think
some
if they
good
can
ones
grab
left.
Jawan Taylor.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. They need to protect Kyler Murray. That's their first-round pick. So I think if they go offensive line, Raiders might go with like a Greedy Williams or something. Then if the Cardinals, Yeah, I think so. I think they have to go corner because especially in that division with the with the Chiefs and their high-powered offense throwing the
And
football.
so first they have to
Chargers.
and Chargers. Oh,
So I think you have to go corner. But then like I said, you got Byron Murphy, Nasir Adderley. So there's a lot of players. But I would personally, in my opinion, go with somebody like a Risner or a Cody Ford in round 2 if we cannot get a trade down, and then maybe in the third we go with like a what's his name from. What's that guy's name from Notre Dame? Miles Boykin.
Mm-hmm.
Go with the Miles Boykin. Go with the Riley Ridley. Go with McCole Hardman. Somebody like that, because I truly don't believe that somebody like Debo, his first year, I don't think he could beat out Dante Pettis or Goodwin or maybe even Jordan Matthews his first year.
I'm glad you brought that up. Everybody thinks they're going to bring in this golden boy receiver and he's going to make everybody sit down. The dude is going to come into a buzzsaw. It's going to be tough. You haven't played with Kyle. You don't know what he likes. You're going to try to do the best you can. You haven't played with Jimmy G. Some of those guys that are on the team right now will smoke 90% of the kids in this draft this year. And I'm not talking about one or two of them, all of them.
Yeah, so. Hey, you're right. You're right. Well, cool, sir. All right, I know you got a lot of callers, so I just want to call in and tell you my thoughts. But, but I think you're right, Ronbo. Everybody wants that sexy pick at wide receiver, but there's a lot of them left, and I think second and third round has some great value. So if we can get a Cody Ford, because if you get a Cody Ford or a Risner, that improves our offensive line, and an improved offensive line is going to make the receivers better, the running backs better, and so forth.
Oh, the whole offensive system. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So, all right, Rumble, thanks again for having me on. I'll probably tune in tomorrow for the second and third round. Yes, sir.
Always appreciate you. And Cody Ford's right. Guard OT. He's got versatility. We're going to see what happens with that. If he's there, 49ers are almost forced to pick him. I will see. All right, fam.
Yeah. And it is laid out here.
Who is that? I got no caller ID. Who is this?
This your boy, the one and only. From the coming out of the blue corner from the UK, baby.
I was going to say, it sounds like Jack. Jack!
You know he's back. Listen, man, today on April 25th, the guillotine was first used in the country of France. Today, on April 25th, Bell Labs announces the first solar battery made from silicon. And also today, on the 25th, Hubble Space Telescope is placed into orbit. Now, the reason I'm telling you this today on April 25th is because the man that we got is not only going to slice up Arizona like the guillotine, he's going to be supercharged like the battery, and he's going to make them feel like they're out of space with the telescope. Because, ladies and gentlemen, today is the day that we solidified that defensive line. How's it going, Ronbo?
That was a special intro. I was wondering where you're going with that. And then I realized the things you were talking about. And then that tied it all together. I'm smoking delighted with that defensive line now. It's like everybody's worry and concerns are, can we please keep Nick on that field most of the year? Because quite frankly, if he stays healthy, he could end up in the Pro Bowl. So I'm looking forward.
Yeah, and just like the last caller, I was the first guy, and I highly wanted Ed Oliver, and I think they got to steal at Buffalo. But things happen in Buffalo, like for instance, Marshawn Lynch. People just get bored out there in the snow, so they're always doing something out there.
Everybody leaves.
He's gonna end up. He's gonna end up somewhere else, like after his first contract, because they're gonna get sick of him, and hopefully we'll get him.
Or he'll get sick of them.
He is the closest. He is the closest thing to Aaron Donald, not Quentin Williams. Which you guys will say, okay, well, Jack again was right, like the last few years. But anyway, we're gonna celebrate today. We're gonna celebrate today and say Nick Bosa. They made the right pick. I'm really excited about this. Both we got bookends now. Defoe is gonna wreak havoc. Who knows? A 20-sack season. You don't know what this man is capable of with those two on the outside.
True.
And
that's
this tells you
thing.
Really
yes. You got a bunch of players together that are good. Yeah.
Kyler Murray was pressured 24% of the time in college football. Okay, now that's one of the fewest in college football, and he had the best O-line. So now he's going from that to the worst. And you know what? We just got probably one of the best front four. Well, we don't know who's going to be the next guy. Is it going to be Solomon or who's going to be next to Defoe? But we probably got the best four coming in. So, you know, good luck, Kyle Murray and Arizona fans if they're listening in, because that 24% was 36, I believe, for their current quarterback, who's Rosen, which was the highest. So good luck with that. And, you know, welcome to the league. It's going to be a hell of a season, and I can't wait for that pressure. Once Kyler Murray feels that pressure, how he's going to respond with that light frame. Talk to me, Ronbo.
Hey, I'm taking it all in, and I'm pretty much in full agreement. I can't wait to see. The rotation's going to be tough. You know how many guys they can put next to DeForest Buckner? There's an army of guys. I can't wait to see these guys like Contavious Street. I want to see how Eric Armstead functions with. See, we've never had enough talent where offensive lines couldn't just take out the best guy on the line and pretty much keep us contained. Well, now there's too many best guys on the line, so now you're really going to see how our defense is supposed to look. Can't wait.
Okay, guys, it's 6:06. It's about that time for some sleep. It was an awesome night. Thanks for staying up with Ronbo. And could this be the season where Ronbo actually says that Jack was not right, but Jack says that Ronbo was right, and we get A.J. Brown? I can't wait for the second round. Stay tuned.
I want some A.J. Brown.
Love y'all.
We're on the same page. I wish we could. I just, like yesterday, I can't imagine getting the first round, but I'm going to still pick him on my mock. If we get A.J. Brown, I'll be 2 for 2 on my own mock. I'll be delighted. We're in lockstep. All right.
That's
all right, Jack.
Hey, stay having fun, man. Do your thing.
All right, fam. See you later. There's Jack out in the UK. Hey, Raymond.
What's up, Ronbo?
Hey, Raymond, man. I'm just sitting up here tripping on the fact that I thought some of them stories, you know, like they like to tell before the draft about this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, and this is going to happen. It's like they try to make everybody say, oh, no. Well,
I let y'all do that this year. You know, I normally call and stuff during draft time, but I got so frustrated with people last year because, you know, I love the Niners, man. This really goes through my blood, man, and I want to see my team succeed. And I can't get into that back and forth with your callers and the people because, you know, I know everybody got an opinion, but they be tripping, man.
Yeah, you know? There are a few.
They be tripping, man, and I take it personally, and that's why I just be chilling, you know. And then my son playing basketball and stuff like that, so I don't want to be arguing with people I ain't never gonna meet. You know, I get serious about this.
Raymond says he wants to get close to you.
And I watch him every game. I don't get drunk and watch him or none of that stuff. I be focused, you know, and I see where we need. The next pick needs to be, I want to ask you about that. I don't even want to say it on there because these idiots out here going to talk junk. But we need a cornerback, I think, now.
Because everybody's split on who they want next. Who do you like, Raymond?
I think we need a cornerback now, Ronbo. Because let me tell you, man, I want to ask you a question. Who won the Super Bowl last year? Patriots, right? Who the hell Tom Brady receivers been? The only receiver he ever had was Randy Moss. Tom Brady and the awareness and the genius of him, he makes Edelman superstar. He makes all these superstars because of the route running, the play calling, and all that stuff. Man, I was seeing receivers running around out there crazy, and that was a problem for me, man. We had people out there that couldn't check nobody, and we couldn't get no pressure on the quarterback. So now they tighten up the defensive line. I appreciate that. That was a good pick. I'm cool with that because we looking real scary up front. But we got to back that up and give the helmet the ball back. We got to give the brain the ball back and let Kyle Shanahan and dissect what we got. We got enough offense. I keep telling these people, we scoring 30 points a game. Man, I hope they listen to me and go get a cornerback. I'm taking Greedy if he's still there.
I think he will be too, Raymond. Raymond, but you know, now that what if Verrett doesn't go out? I don't think Greedy can beat out Verrett or Sherman. Not yet. I mean, what do you think?
You don't think he's better than who you said? Verrett?
Jason Verrett. I don't think,
that dude we picked up from the Chargers. You talking
I
about
don't
the dude
think
we
Greedy
picked
can
up
take
from
him
the
out.
Chargers.
Yeah, I don't think Greedy can take him out yet. But I'd like to have Greedy in the rotation. You know, because Akello.
Man, I'm taking a defensive player. I ain't taking no offense.
Yeah, no,
right now, yeah. We got a lot of receivers. The defense looked real holy last year, man. They need help anywhere. I'm taking a cornerback, man. I
mean,
Richard Sherman getting old, man. I'm taking a cornerback. I'm tired of these receivers running around out here. The NFL is past base, man. They got either offensive line, defensive line, or cornerback.
But you know
we
what,
already
Ray?
got defensive line.
We do, and that's going to make your defense look a lot. That secondary is going to look a lot different now because that quarterback's under pressure now. Go ahead and make a quick throw. Sherman and Verrett
I'm tightening it up, though. I'm tightening it up for the future and everything. I'm going.
Well, yeah,
defense,
next year,
man.
yeah, that's true. Well, I don't know what's going to happen. Verrett has got more problems than Bosa, so we'll see if he can stay up.
So who on the depth chart after him? Kilo, right?
Akello, yeah.
I'm getting a cornerback, man. The receiver can be made by the
I can tell you, Akello. You got Akello. You got Tavarius Moore. You got Greg Maben, who I hope never has to go out there. That's it.
That's it, man. We ain't got nobody else right there, and that's where they've been catching the ball on us. I know what I'm watching. We scoring 30, and the other team scoring 30. We gotta stop that, man.
Other team scoring more than 30.
We can't make them score 20.
Yeah.
I think our holes was glaring on defense. It wasn't our offense, man. We were scoring points.
Yeah.
So I don't know what y'all trying. I don't know. We got the best tight end in the NFL. I don't know.
Kyle has said he wants to add one more wide receiver, probably just for the competition. The 49ers, from what they do, Raymond, they will continue to add somebody every year that looks like it ain't necessary because they want to see who they're going to throw out. See, they bring somebody in that's better. They keep trying to get better. Somebody's going to lose a job. Or the person they brought in, he can say goodbye.
I'm taking that lockdown dude, man, with that pass rush. We get the ball back to Jimmy G. I don't care who we got running routes. I don't care who we got running routes because Kyle Shanahan going to get them open. He got his running backs. His running backs catch like receivers. Man, we got hella receivers, people that's going to catch the ball.
I keep forgetting about them. Oh, God.
We straight, man, on offense. I ain't trying to say, like, we can't use it. Of course, somebody going to say that we can use we can use anything. But what we need is key, man. The defense was whack last year. And you know whose job on the line? The coordinator, because they take Bosa now. I dare us to not get no sacks this year.
Yeah, no, there's no, and it's impossible. Almost impossible for them not to get sacks this year. These are legit players. These guys can get it done. Whereas other guys were trying the best they could, they couldn't get it done. It's just not what they do. But D Ford, this is where he got his reputation from. Bosa, this is the family. This is a DNA thing with him. And Buckner did 12 last year. We got it. We got this. Raven, we got to go.
And if they don't get greedy, if they don't get the corner, then you go offensive line. I mean, when I say offense, I'm talking about them sexy picks, them running backs and wide receivers and all that stuff. I'll take offensive line or corner.
All right, Ray, we really got to pull up though. It's late and we got started late. Let me get you next
that's
tomorrow.
That's why I called late, so I could just talk to you because I'm telling you, these callers on here be getting on my skin.
Everybody's cool tonight though, so it's cool. All right, Raven.
But all right, Ronbo. Go
Talk later, fam. Good to hear from you too.
Man, we out here.
Yeah,
we out here. Defense win championships. Let's go.
All right, I agree. Night, Raven. And Daniel SF 49ers fan 5249. We faithful bleed red and gold. Today we took a huge step forward. Have faith in John and Kyle. Bosa was their guy, so believe in him. He's a Niner now. You got no problem convincing me of that. And Coach Tim says, and guys, by the way, thanks for the contributions. Really appreciate it today. It's wonderful. Coach says, we going 13-3 because we'll be injury-free. If there's anything that's true, that is it. Because like I'm saying, nobody's going to stop Kyle's offense. But can the defense put the snub on everybody else's offense? We'll find out soon. Hulkamaniac. What you gonna do, brother?
What's up, Ronbo?
Hey,
man, that was so much fun.
Wait,
that Dwayne Haskins.
Wait, I got a troublemaker I want to get up. Hey, yo, Blood. We don't allow no racism, all right? So, R.J. Baller, say goodnight, fam. Gone. Take him, put him on his timeout, all right? Listen, guys, anybody gets stupid today, I just get rid of you. I ain't going to argue with you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't feel like celebrating today, then don't. But don't come in here with that. I don't want it today. Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying I had so much fun at Dwayne Haskins' draft party. Yeah, right. Come on, Ronbo, you know better than that.
Did I hear you right? The Dwayne Haskins party? Hulk, did you say Dwayne Haskins party?
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? Because I thought the Raiders were going to get Dwayne Haskins.
I thought they were going to get like Devin Bush or something. I texted my buddy. I said, Clean Farrell? With the question mark? And he's like, that's right, defense. Okay, if you say so.
Hulk, the funny thing is, everybody went defense today. Almost
everybody. Oh, yeah. What, 3 offensive linemen? That's it?
I think
3-4?
I think that's it. Okay, Hawkinson, Font, about 3 offensive linemen. That's 6 out of 32.
Marquise Brown and Hakeem Butler.
Oh, yeah. Marquise Brown. No, Hakeem Butler didn't go.
Oh, N'Keal Harry. I'm sorry, N'Keal Harry. Patriots.
Yeah. What is that, 7 or 8? That's less than a third. Man.
I mean,
that's amazing.
Well, plus you had Kyler Murray and Dwayne Haskins and Daniel Jones and.
I tell you,
I thought for sure that the Patriots was going to get Drew Lock.
See, and also, yeah, because Tom Brady. How long do you think Tom's going to stay on his feet?
I don't know. He said another 5 years, but I don't know, man.
If Tom thinks he's going to last another 5 years, man, you know what? I ain't going to say that because who would have thought Tom Brady was going to get to 40? He's already talking now. He's saying things like, the biggest thing I worry about is pressure. How do you say it? Pressure from the outside, I can deal with that. I can just step forward out of that. It's that pressure up the middle that gets to me. Okay, Tom, we're going to see if you could actually dodge that pressure from the outside. I'm going to say, hey, DeForest, you guys stand down. Let's see if he can escape that pressure.
And put Bosa in the middle with Buckner.
Yeah.
On like third down.
Oh. On the wide 9
he
setup.
He played defensive tackle his first year.
Yeah, no. Nick's probably could play anywhere you want him to play. But he's most effective probably coming off the edge. But I want to see what happens with this. So, man, it's going to be crazy. But anyway, tomorrow's another day. Hey, what do you think is going to happen tomorrow? Everybody's got, as usual, as a 49er fans, we've always got our different choices. What is going to happen tomorrow?
Oh, see, I don't know, Ronbo. It could be anything. I mean, it could be Kyle's pick. Kyle could say, "You get Bosa, the next one's mine."
He likes,
you know.
I'm saying, and a few people, he likes Deebo Samuel.
He loves Deebo Samuel because he coached him at the senior game.
He probably sees something we don't see. We only seen Deebo Samuel, a little sample of him. Probably, man. Okay, between AJ Brown and Samuel, who do you think is the best?
Well, they're both SEC, so.
That's a tough. I figure AJ's probably a little more polished. Deebo's good. He's
AJ
tough
because he's like 6'1", but he's like 230 pounds.
See, that's the Anquan Bolden, the Garcon type of guy. So, all right.
But you still have the Colts and the Cardinals picking before us.
We're going to find out.
Didn't get a receiver.
Hulk, you know what? We're going to make everything kind of be short tonight. So I'll tell you what. Let me see you tomorrow, and we'll be able to talk about exactly what happened. This is really going to, it's almost as surprising as today. So, all right, fam.
All right, Chef Nighthawk and Coach Tim and I came up with that 13-3 because we're injury-free. But,
that was good. That was
see you
good.
tomorrow, Rumbo.
All right, fam. Have a good night.
No. All right.
And let's see. Hey, Steph from the Duke. Come on in, Steph.
Hey, Ronbo.
Well, Steph, I'm telling you, man, I'm still like, from this morning's shock, I think I've killed some brain waves. Everything takes like 30 seconds to respond. Steph! They did.
We did it.
I'm reading these early in the day, and it says Cardinals. We'll say Charlie Cashley, right? We see him on NFL Network all the time. He comes out and says from Fox News Radio, well, I've got a source that says that the Cardinals they're going to switch direction and they're not picking up Kyler Murray in the first round. I said, what? Mm-hmm. Why? So I can think to myself, what did Josh Rosen get? I mean, did you hurt his feelings to the point he started crying and said, "Don't do it"? You know, but it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Everything came out pretty much like I wanted it to. But what are you thinking?
Rambo, you know me. I was on the Bosa train. We did it, Rambo.
Yeah.
You should have seen me at school all day. I was telling my friends, "You guys ready for tonight? You're gonna see Bosa." And I was just speaking into existence. And we really deserve this, Ronbo.
I think so.
From going to Solomon Thomas to actually getting somebody we wanted, it feels great.
And like you said, we went how many years without a real edge rusher? I mean, last real edge rusher we had, Aaron Lynch looked like he showed a lot of promise in the beginning. And Alden Smith, of course, was a legendary figure now from what he did when he first came in the league. But we haven't really had anybody. Ahmad Brooks is okay, but, not the level that you could really call something you get really
this is star
about.
Star
this is
power,
crazy.
This is like, think about it. D Ford and Nick Bosa. I just like picturing it and seeing the names and just really thinking about it because that's insane.
Mm.
That is insane, Ronbo.
Oh, God.
But anyways, the second round is going to be just another. I don't even know what to say about it because this is not what's supposed to happen. I think we're so confused because all the talent is just still there. So we don't know what the heck we're going to do.
Steph, what do you like? It's like going to a buffet and you don't want to eat too much of this. You don't want to eat too much of that. You want to save some room. Oh, you haven't had dessert yet. Oh, wait till we get to the later rounds and we're going to see Dames there. I mean, can you see Arcega Whiteside in the third round? Uh-oh. What do you do? What if one of these incredible cornerbacks drops to that round? Because one of these offensive linemen, there's so many, they seem to be, nobody's picking around them. What if they fall to the third round?
God! My top three for the second round, because we're literally going to have a pick and choose what you want at that point, because I got the Cardinals either getting, I don't think they might get DK.
Steph,
there's a lot of receivers.
Remember what you said, Steph, because here's the thing. We need to take dibs on it. Fam, where is DK? Put a number up. Where is DK to go? 1, Cardinals, 2, Colts, 3, Raiders, 4, us. Who's going to pick DK? Put your 1, 2, 3, or 4. Steph. I feel bad for DK. He's sitting there thinking he's going to be a first round pick, the first guy off the board, and he's going to the second round. DK.
Well, that tells you right there how much talent's left. But anyway, Ramo, I don't think we'll get DK either way. I don't think we'll get DK either way if he stays. I don't think we'll pull the trigger on DK. Personally, I like A.J. Brown more. He's pretty much just as big, in my opinion. He's the perfect prototype for a wide receiver. He could run routes better than DK, and he's pretty fast for his size. And he catches the ball off screen. I know Kyle likes the versatility where if you could throw your main star the screen, I mean, A.J. Brown could do that for you. He could do that. He could do it all.
That's why I can't believe he's going to the second round.
I'm saying choose A.J. Brown. If he's not there, then get Greedy Williams. If he's not there, I mean, I could just keep going. So it's looking good either way, Ron. But I'll be happy with the pick. I don't want him to. I don't want him to surprise me too much. You know, like a. I mean, all
like
those guys.
Like the Raiders.
Don't pull another. Don't pull another. Yes, exactly. I don't want to see that happen, Ronbo. I really don't.
What are you doing, Raiders? Look what you got there available. You could have even gotten what's the guy the big guy from Houston? God, they could have got any number of players better than Cleveland Farrell. I was amused.
Ed Oliver.
Ed Oliver. Why did you get Ed Oliver?
They probably could have got Josh Allen and then maybe Pharrell Cleveland with their 20-something pick if they wanted. They could have got a linebacker and the defensive end. Yeah, or him. Yeah, they could have got an edge rusher at the 20 pick, their 20th, whatever.
They need one badly.
And they could have got Josh Allen. They messed up, and it's hilarious.
Good.
So it's a good night.
I'm tired of Raider fans. And instead, were you watching it? Did you see the camera on the Raider group?
Yes.
I mean, the dude, it's on Instagram. Bleacher Report. Hey, fam, if you're not seeing it yet, go to Bleacher Report's Instagram, and you see the saddest, most disappointed face of all time. Go ahead.
In other words, it's the face of Ronbo when we drafted Solomon Thomas. That's a good way to put it.
Steph,
Ronbo, you need to make I need to make a comparison video of us drafting Solomon and your reaction, and then putting it right next to
that Instagram.
Your reaction of us drafting. Yeah.
Steph, we got to keep it short tonight because it's so late. Appreciate you, fam. Hey, come back tomorrow. We're going to review what goes on tomorrow. We can maybe a little earlier. I think the draft starts. What time does the draft start tomorrow?
At 5, an hour earlier. It starts an hour earlier.
We get 1 hour earlier. That's not bad. All right.
Yeah, 1 hour earlier. All right, Ronbo. Appreciate you.
Hey, thanks, Steph. See you tomorrow. Hey, let me see some R.J. Brown. Because I may have snapped too quickly. I didn't really mean to get that way. I normally don't. R.J. Baller, man. Okay, we're cool. I mean, after yesterday, I'm probably jumping too quick. What you said, I realized who you were saying it to after. I'm sorry. All right? You're cool. We're cool. All right. Hey, Will. Come on in, Will. Okay, I like the numbers. Hector Zeroni says we're going to pick him up. Yada Mean says the Cardinals going to pick up DK. Let's see. Eric Dandridge believes it's going to be the Colts. Maxwell Allen, again, thinks it's the Cards. See, how many ones? There's a lot of ones. 3, 1, 1. All right. There's a lot of ones. There's a 4, a 2, us. All right. Will, you fell off, Will. Get back in here, Will. All right. You're right, AP, you're right. Don't sleep on Contavious Street. I know, man. I can't. Tony. Come on in, man.
What's up, Ronbo?
Tony, man, I can't tell you how relieved I was. I was concerned. You know how the media can work our minds? They had worked my mind. I just thought the Cardinals were going to do a 360 on us. And of course, not take. I don't know why I thought that. After a while, I thought about that. Wait a minute. Kyler's got the same agent as Kingsbury. I'm sure if there was any investigative reporter out there, he would have found out. Nobody's saying anything. Come on, Ronbo.
Yeah.
Cards are kidding. They're not going to pass on it. Stop. I was a nervous wreck. First pick, I couldn't even stand it. I almost left the room. For the Cardinals select Kyler Murray, quarterback. Oh my God!
Yeah. Man. Yeah, so I went to the draft party. I think I told you last night. And when Nick Bosa got selected, everyone was going crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that might be the loudest I've seen 49ers fans, and that includes when we routed Jacksonville a couple years ago.
That was a lot of screaming, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I love this selection because now if D4 doesn't work out, we have a great guy to back him up.
That's it.
And now we're going to have dual edge pressure.
Mm-hmm.
DeForest Buckner up the middle.
God.
Now, I got lucky because I got selected to go up onto the stage and do a competition
tomorrow.
And yeah, my friend and I got up there. He won the planking competition. Yeah,
wait. What kind of competition? What kind of competition?
It was just like a planking competition, like the exercise.
All right.
Yeah, who could plank the longest? And so the guy who got second in front of me, he was out like a minute before I quit, but they didn't see him, so he was just like, "No, I'm not down." So it didn't matter. My friend won. They asked me some trivia about Jimmy G, got all of it right, and they gave me an all-access pass to the 49ers facility for 30 days. So that was nice.
Oh! 30 days.
Hey,
can you pick the 30 days? Because, when they start the workouts in another 2-3 weeks or so? Yeah, you got to be there for those every day.
Yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to do it when they have players on the field. So it's going to be great.
Okay, so you're going to be zooming in on me the entire time. Oh, that's right. They don't want people doing that. Dang it. Forgot about that. All right.
Yeah.
Now you can tell us about it later.
Yeah. So about the draft now, I don't understand how there's so many good players on the board. 3 of my top 20 players are still available. A.J. Brown, Byron Murphy, and Nasir Adderley. All right. Nasir Adderley is the purest free safety I've seen in a long time. I think he's the most translatable free safety. I would not be upset if we picked him. Byron Murphy is a perfect fit for corner. He can play the boundary corner. He can play on Sherman's side. So if Sherman gets injured, we can move him over. So that would be an amazing pick. He's far and away the best cornerback in this class, in my opinion.
Wait,
and then
Tony,
A.J. Brown.
Give me that name again. The best cornerback is who?
Byron Murphy.
Oh, Byron, yeah.
Washington.
Yeah.
And then A.J. Brown. He is a very, very clean route runner, and he's very talented as well. But I think what the Niners are going to do is either pick up Cody Ford, which is an interior lineman from Oklahoma, or they're going to go secondary. Because I think what they're going to do is trade up back into the second round like they did last year for Dante, and maybe get Debo, or if AJ slides a bit more, they'll pick him up. But
how long
I'm excited about tomorrow.
Tony, but how long do you think these guys are going to last in the second round? The first round this year is second round. The first 10 picks, that's just an overflow of first round picks. So it's going to be interesting to see how far this goes down.
I think the Cardinals are going to take AJ because, well, actually, they might take an offensive lineman.
They need one badly.
Good offensive lineman.
There's your guy, Cody.
Cody Ford.
He's the number 1 ranked guard.
Jawan Taylor. I thought he was going to go 7 to Jacksonville, and he didn't even get picked. So I think that's also another.
It's insane.
If you look at their offensive line, they have nobody. They have absolutely no one. They have Justin Pugh, who's always injured. And then after that, there's no one else. I think they have to go one of those 2 routes, give Kyler some weapons. Maybe they trade Rosen for a second or third round pick, and then they can pick up another guy. But, man, I am excited to see what we do tomorrow because there are probably 15 first-round talents still available. And I think we should trade up.
Hey, Tony, do you remember, did Chris Lindstrom get picked up today?
At 14 by the Falcons.
That's right. It was him. All right. So Cody's still there.
I'm very high on him.
Eric McCoy.
Cody's there.
He's still available.
Greg
Michael
Little's
Jordan.
Still available. Mike Jordan, he's very good.
Max Sharping. This is going to be interesting to see what happens tomorrow as far as the offensive line. That's too much talent. And these guys are ranked high. Tony, we're going to keep it short tonight, though. Yeah. Let's see, talk over tomorrow what happens tomorrow, okay?
All right. I'll see you then.
All right, Tony. We're looking for you, too. And congratulations on your 30 days. That's an awesome prize. All right, Tony. Have a good night. You believe it? Tony went and won a 30-man all access. That means you can go inside the locker room. I wonder what they mean by that. You see Tony running around the locker room. Hey, I'm Tony. Look, you see, he's talking to George Kittle. Who? Tony Renzini? Yeah. Do I know you? Well, you do now. San Francisco Sam's. All right, Welcome to the team, Nick Bosa. Sorry for calling you Nick the Quit. Nick the Quit, Bosa. I sincerely hope you have a stellar career in the NFL. My favorite football team, Go Niners. It's going to be interesting to see. I really think Bosa's going to make everybody get on the Bosa train. You know. And Coach says, love you, Ronbo. And we pick Bosa Press. I'm out here now. I love you. Hey, love you back, fam. Even the knuckleheads, I forgive you. Tomorrow's going to be fun. Oh, man. I love first rounds. Next year, and fam, this may be I don't know, if we keep having overflows of first-round picks like this year, I don't know if next year's crop's going to be equal to this one. I can't imagine that. First-round picks are getting to be fun. Last year was a little bit of a shock, but this year, man, and the year before that, what am I saying? The year before that was Solomon T, wasn't it? Well, the year before that, Buckner. Oh, so true. LHDYT. Paris Campbell. Somebody's got to pick up Paris. The Colts. The Colts, T.Y. Hilton, they like speed. Of course, I like Paris Campbell, too. 49ers might pick him, too. Joe Cool says, Nick Bosa, the 49ers. Joseph Gonzalez says DK or Greedy. Boy. Hey, 007. Come on again, man.
Yes, sir. Dude, NFL draft, man. That was awesome. Nick Bosa. That's awesome.
I tell you. I'm delighted. I'm relieved. That's the best player we could get for the situations we have.
Oh, yeah.
God.
It was awesome. Now, the thing is here's the thing of what I was comparing it to earlier in my head. That was basically a layup, though, for us as far as that selection. It was, it was like, hey, it was the easy choice. Now, the next pick and the third pick and the fourth pick, now those are picks where it's going to be like, all right, now
skills.
There's like six players. Like at this next pick coming up, there's going to be a lot of good talent available. And, I have some people I would like to get, but they got some people that slid from the first round that are still going to be there. So now it's going to be,
I would say about 8 or 9 deep, 007, that should have been first round picks. What is Greedy Williams doing in the second round? All those A.J. Brown? What? Really? Reisner? Some of these offensive linemen I'm looking at? These guys went to the second round? Whoa.
Yep.
And Keel Harry barely makes it?
At one point, Greedy Williams was in consideration for a top 5, top 10 pick. You know what I mean? So, and now he's out of it, and DK Metcalf, after the combine, there was some people were like, should the Niners take him number 2? Like, he's not even a first-round pick, you know what I mean?
007, can you see it now? There's DK, I don't know, his girlfriend, a wife or mom or whatever. There he is laying on a sofa, and they got little ice bags on his head. DK, it's okay. A lot of players fell to the second round, not just you. I know, Mama, but you know what? I'm DK. I ran a 4.3 something. Mama said, why didn't he pick me up?
Man, it's
This is ridiculous this year. I've never seen anything like this, 007. That's a lot of talent in this draft. Wow.
Mm-hmm. But I like the Seattle Seahawks pick because I didn't like that pick for them. How
about the Rams? How about arrogance? What kind of arrogance is that? Both the Hawks and the Rams step out of the first round. Oh, you guys don't need any help, do you? All right.
Well, here's the thing with the Seahawks. It's crazy with them. Well, they did get the first round pick with that defensive end
to replace Michael Bennett.
Good. Yeah, and but now they end up having like 9 picks in this draft. They went from 4.
Wait, how many picks did they get for that? Or they didn't trade both picks? 007, you still there? Chad, help me out with this. How did they pick up 9 picks? Is 007 accurate on that? Really? See, the Hawks scouting team. I gotta. Boy, JT. Yo, JT.
What's up, Ronbo?
JT, man, I'm sitting here. I mean, 007 just left me with like I felt like I got hit in the jaw. I didn't know that the Hawks 9 picks. You know, the Hawks, they're pretty good at getting late round picks. I'm impressed.
They almost do that almost every year, man. I noticed that little trend.
Yeah.
Man, and they always hit too every fucking time.
Right? They weren't supposed to be going to the playoffs. JT, what the hell are they doing in the playoffs? I thought they were in a rebuild, and they go to the playoffs.
That should,
Schedule.
Kind of wonder.
Maybe it was a schedule.
Scratch your head.
I respect the Seahawks now to some degree. I'm not as bad as I used to. I used to call them a bunch of lucky trash. But no, they have a method to their madness. And Russell Wilson is a great quarterback. Even I finally have to say it. Damn it. But it's okay. We got something for him this year. I'm okay now. It's all right.
Oh, shit. They got something coming. I already.
Can't wait.
That's a beautiful defense.
Yeah. And not only that, both front and back, it's about can those guys stay on the field. Richard Sherman and Jason Verrett back there, I feel all the confidence in the world. And now that frontline defense looks seriously legit, I feel so good. Don't let Quan Alexander come back feeling too good. Can I say 11-5? I think I can. I think I will. Ooh,
say better than that, Ronbo, to be honest with you.
Well, there's going to be those little games where somebody did something wrong or something stupid happens. We lose last minute. You're going to every year somebody you get those, Is that like the Buffalo Bills beating up the Vikings in their own house? See, these things happen. So,
I see us losing 3 games most. I don't see us losing more than that.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
13-3 for real this time. For real.
Health.
Hey, Ronbo.
Yeah. I'm listening. JT?
Ronbo, you there?
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah. Can you hear me?
We even said it last night. Nick Bosa was coming down.
Yeah. I talked myself into it. I'm going to tell you the truth now. I'll admit to it. I was a little concerned. In fact, I was a little scared. You hear a lot of things being said you don't know. The Cardinals may do a 360, but then I said if the Cardinals do that, they put the 49ers in prime position to get fat. If we don't get Nick, we get a lot of other picks. I still wanted Nick, though. So... JT, your connections. Are you moving around? I think your connection's going in and out. I mean, you need to stay in one position for a minute.
All right, Ronbo, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Okay, tomorrow we need to get AJ Brown.
I know it.
That's a certainty. We need to go get him.
That would be it.
And then pick number 3. There's a lot of great talent on there, Ronbo. If you could get a good corner in pick 3, get a good corner. Safety, get a good safety in pick number 3. But what I like to do, I want to go get that linebacker from Alabama. I want to go get Mac Wilson. What do you think about that?
Yeah, Mac, I got him up in the app. I like him. Yeah. Where do you put Mac? I mean, okay. Can I get rid of him? Is he good in coverage? I can't remember what I read on him. Is he pretty decent in coverage?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, he is.
How tall is he? Isn't he about 5'10"?
Yeah, he's a little short.
Yeah, that's what I remember about him.
I think he's a little underweight for a linebacker, but he can put on some weight.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he could beat Malcolm Smith. Anybody that could potentially take Malcolm Smith off the field, I'm all for it. I just don't know if the 49ers...
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I don't know if the 49ers...
That's where I was going.
Right? I don't know if the 49ers consider that a priority right now. They probably have a lot of faith in Malcolm Smith, especially this last year. They want to take a good look at him. So they're going to give him every opportunity to succeed. If he fails, him and about 3 other guys. We got 3 guys who are on the block. We got Eric Armstead, Malcolm Smith, and Jimmy Ward. They all got 1-year deals. You guys got 1 year. We'll expand on a contract, but Jesus Christ, guys, what are we going to do? What are we supposed to do? If you were us, what would you do? Okay, show us something this year and let's talk. That's the thing coming up next year.
Oh,
So,
I'm gonna say one more thing before I get off, Ronbo.
Right.
I know it's you can keep it short. If not Mac, I want to get a Deontay Thompson from Alabama. He's still on the board. He can be possible pick number 3 pick. Think about that.
I thought he got
That'll
picked.
cover his safety. That'd be a great improvement in the safety department.
I know, right? I got to tell you though, I could be wrong, but I got a feeling safeties are not on the list of priorities. I wish they would. Nasser Adderley, like Tony pointed out, is one of the best there is. We'll see tomorrow though. All right, JT, we got to go, and as I said, we'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
Let's go get AJ Brown.
Oh man, I got my fingers crossed. All right, fam. Have a good night.
All right, Niner Empire.
And don't forget Niner for life. Hey, Lawrence Barker, what's up, fam? He says, can you believe it? You got that from me, man. Mrs. Bosa's baby boy is a Niner. Phil. Hey,
Ronbo, I'm here.
Phil, I'm telling you right now, man, it's coming up roses
I'm
now.
ecstatic. I'm ecstatic.
Yes, Dave.
I've been partying all night.
It sounds like it.
All right, man. We got Nick.
Tell you.
And I told you, the wide receivers were going to go late.
Phil, I'm going to start. When you talk from now on, I'm going to listen, man. I was hoping. I didn't believe it. I really didn't. I said, I wanted AJ. I said, you know what?
You even got DK Metcalf in the picture.
Yeah, DK's feelings have got to be really hurt. He can't believe he has to come back tomorrow to see if he's going to get to work in the NFL. DK thought he was like, DK's the number 1 pick on a lot of rankings, and DK's waiting till round 2. Hollywood Brown was picked before he was. N'Keal Harry was picked up. Font, Hawkinson, everybody.
That's the only 2 wide receivers gone. So
yeah, that's true, which is crazy.
They're all there for the Beckon. And so I think we're going to go wide receiver. And I think we're going to go corner in the 3rd.
You think so?
I think that Trevin guy from Clemson is going to be available.
Trayvon. Yeah. You know.
Trayvon, yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember his last name, but yeah.
Yeah, I think he's going to be there. And when he played in the championship game, he was stellar.
But Phil, Greedy's not. Greedy Williams is still concerned with why he's not on a team.
Well, I think if Greedy's there when we pick, that could be a possibility too.
And I got a feeling he's going to be there when we pick tomorrow in round 2. Do you delay the wide receiver and go ahead and get Greedy?
I'm telling you, there's so many options for us.
Nasser
good
Adderley?
players.
Wow.
We've got our smorgasbord.
I got a feeling the 49ers do not go to bed tonight. You know, they got to rework that board. I don't think they saw the talent.
I know they will.
Yeah, they did not see the kind of talent that's leaking over into the second round when they made up their big board. I don't believe it. They're going to have to do some changes.
Well, I didn't think they saw the quarterback showing, and they didn't see some of these weird stuff going in the first round. Like,
Cleveland Farrell.
Seattle.
Who should have been
Cleveland Farrell, too.
Cleveland Farrell. Raiders picked him up.
Oh, well, it's the Raiders. They should have expected that.
I know, but why would they do that? Are you trying to improve the team, Gruden, or what? Maybe Mike Mayock thought that was a good idea. Cleveland Farrell's not even the best. I would have got Brian Burns way before I got Cleveland Farrell.
He was going 20, and they could have probably gotten him for the 24th.
Right? Right. I love the way the Raiders play things kind of dumb. I can't wait to see what they do next.
Well,
the Raiders are fun to watch because they're silly.
They help us out.
He'll be okay, but he was just an average player, nothing to get excited about. Yeah.
Oh, and the other thing I want to talk to you about is, did you hear the post-game interview with Shanahan
Not yet.
and Lynch?
I heard about Eric Armstead and Solomon Thomas, whom everybody had traded.
No,
They're not trading them.
Lynch and Shanahan said, we're not trading Gould, and we're not trading Solomon Thomas. But they did not say Eric Armstead.
Oh, I thought he was mentioned too. Okay.
No, he was not.
He's the most expensive. It makes sense. Get rid of the guy that costs all the money. Belichick is waiting.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
It is. He makes a great Trey Flowers Jr. I mean, that's exactly what they could use him for.
Well, Armstead is $9 million off the cap, and everybody says, well, it's this year, but you can carry over cap to next year.
Mm-hmm.
So if you save $9 million this year, you save it for next year.
That's right. And when they roll over to the next figure for next year, I think the CBA gets together. Next year's a meeting, right, when everybody's threatening to lock us out. Oh, please, God. No lockouts. But anyway, I think they can discuss a new package, I think next year. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. All I know is the way the cap rules rule right now, and if you have money for this year left over, you roll it over to next year. There's a carryover.
You have to spend an X amount of dollars per season, I understand, after a certain amount of time. But I think the 49ers have eclipsed that mark. And, whatever they roll over this year, they can give to DeForest Buckner. And you got a lot of contracts to pick up here.
$9 million is a lot of money.
Yeah, oh, hell yeah. So
I'm thinking, if you can get rid of Eric,
it's a savings. Tell you what,
and you know what? Everybody says Solomon Thomas is a bust, but how many games did Eric Armstead play his first 2 years?
Yeah, there's a good point.
13 games.
I know. And last year, that's the only reason why they picked up his contract, I think, just to reward him for staying on the field. Phil, we need to stop, though. It's late, and we're going to try to see how many people we get. So,
all right, man.
I'll see you tomorrow, huh?
We'll talk tomorrow.
Yeah, after another great pickup.
It's going to be exciting tomorrow.
Oh,
Tomorrow's pick is going to be the exciting one.
It's an extension of the first round. All right, fam. Have a good night.
Yeah. All right, man. Take care. Bye.
You too. Good night. And Lawrence Parker says, ship bald Robbie out and sign money Matt Bryant. What's going to end up happening is they're not going to trade Robbie. They're going to see if they calm down and come to a senses. But what if Robbie is serious and doesn't show up for week one? I guess Matt Bryant is on standby. What if somebody snatches Matt Bryant up? Uncle Phil? Oh. Seen him miss so many kicks last year. Hey, Skywalker.
Ronbo.
Skywalker.
Hey, man. Much love to you and Razor. That was the most fun I've ever had listening to a live stream.
Oh, well, thanks. And shout out to Razor, too. No, that was fun. I didn't know he was going to... Actually, I didn't know Razor... We just started talking before we know 32 picks good. I didn't know he was going to hang with me that long. That was awesome. That was fun.
No, you guys should do that again next year. That was amazing. The back and forth was good.
Oh,
and it all started with that shit show in Arizona taking Kyler Murray. That was phenomenal.
I could not relax.
That was amazing.
God. I thought the Arizona Cardinals, they don't know how to do, Skywalker. That's not the way you bluff and set up smoke screens. That was the stupidest diversionary tactics I've ever seen in my life by any team. That was just dumb. The night before, day before.
It was like my 5-year-old. It was like my 5-year-old trying to convince me to get some candy. I mean, come on. Get the hell out of my face. Kyler Murray going number one. Fantastic. And then we come in and we get Bosa or bust at number 2. Oh.
The Cardinals. Hey, 49ers, we're taking Nick Bosa, okay? What? Go ahead. You'll just send us a package where we can get more picks.
Dream come true. And then all of a sudden, We get Bosa at 2, and I get to see your delayed reaction on YouTube. And I was busting up in this uppity up bar in Sacramento, and people were just looking at me like, what is this guy doing? I was just enjoying myself to nobody's business. It was amazing.
Oh, God, I enjoyed that pick.
And then we're going halfway through round 1, and I'm like, everybody's dropping right to our lap.
Right.
It's going D-line, O-line. And everybody's just dropping. I'm saying, oh, we are going to be set. And it just played out exactly right, man. And to your boy Tony, I'm on board with Tony's plan. Round 2, we got 3 teams in front of us. And we got our pick. There's going to be a fight in that draft room tomorrow. They are going to go balls to the wall trying to pick their player. People are going to be pounding that table for who they want, and it's either going to be DB, cornerback, or wide receiver.
Tonight, Skywalker, you say tomorrow. I don't think those guys have left the building yet. I think they're still trying to figure out what they want to do.
All right. Well, there's fists being thrown at people's faces right now. I'm an O-line guy.
Leave the room. Jed, this is not your room. Please get out and let's do our work. All right? You hired us to do a job. Get the hell out. Hey, Jed locks back on the door. Guys, you don't throw out owners.
It's in the contract. It's in writing. Get the hell out.
It actually is. They think they had an agreement earlier.
Yeah. I'm an O-line guy, so I'm a little biased in that way, but I mean, there is just way too much talent when it comes to top-tier cornerbacks or top-tier wide receivers, and there's going to be a fight for those guys. I mean, we got 3 teams in front of us.
What would you do?
And you're telling me,
give
me Rock. I want Rock all day long.
Rock Yassin? You're going cornerback instead of wide receiver tomorrow? Okay. Well, you might be able to get one.
Absolutely.
You can pick up an Arcega-Whiteside or something like that probably in the 3rd round. I don't know if I have a problem with picking up another cornerback. I really don't.
We got a stable of safeties, so don't even worry about that backfield. And the depth is in wide receiver in this draft, so I have no doubt that we'll find a wide receiver somewhere with Shanahan's little magic dust. So we'll get a wide receiver, but you got to get a top-tier cornerback to protect us in the depth part because we just don't have it. And I'll believe it when I see it.
You're saying you have no longer any faith in Akello Witherspoon or Tavares Moore?
I saw Witherspoon crying way too much on that field last year, and I want more to move up to the safety and just throw it at the wall and whatever sticks, take it. And then I'm with you. I'm with you on that war train.
Jimmy's going to have guys playing in front of him that he's going to make. He doesn't want to feel inferior. He knows he's not in Richard Sherman's class. He's not in Verrett's class. He's going to play above his head. I got a feeling. I think I got this right. I think Jimmy Ward is going to have a career year. I really do. We'll see.
JWB, come on now.
The J-Dub Bunch. Skyrock, we're going to go. It's late. We want to see, before we get too late here, how many more folks can get here before, because the East Coast and some other places.
Hey. One more thing. You're going to be walking around one day, and you're going to see a bunch of Quan Alexander jerseys. And I'm telling you right now, he's going to be the best player on this team. Quan for life.
Tell you, man.
Go buy a Quan Alexander jersey right now.
And Nick Bosa jerseys, and the D4 jerseys. These guys' jerseys are going to go nuts. By next year, you're going to have so many 49er jerseys available now for picking up, man. You get Michael McGlinchey's jersey, Tevin Coleman, Jerick McKinnon, Jimmy G's jersey. They can't keep those stocked up enough. I've already got 56.
We're definitely trading back into round 2.
Oh, there you go. See, because did you get a Reuben Foster jersey though?
You can get that.
Did you? I mean,
before. Store, you get one.
See, because I don't know if I could fool anybody, but I want to go ahead and keep my 56. I wish I could go into a tailor and get him to change that name in the back.
Ruben Alexander.
Don't even take Foster's name down. Just add Ruben Foster Alexander. The tailor look at me like, what is your problem? Hey, Scott, we gotta go. I'll see you tomorrow, huh?
All right, man. Niner Empire. See you.
Yeah. See, that's, it's gonna be funny because that would be a great service if indeed some shop around the Bay Area, maybe more than one, if you have a player that changed or got traded and you say you still got number 56 or whatever number you got, and they can come in, but it have to be authorized by the league, I guess. You can come into the shop and they'll change the name for you. Leave the old name and change the back name. Oh, God, that'd be so much fun. Sheik! Oh, 56, Foster. 56 also underline. Slash mark across the Foster. Put Alexander. Something happens, No matter all your jerseys, you got numbers you can't use anymore. Sheik, where are you?
Ronbo!
Come on in, Sheik. Hey, man. I'm sitting up here getting all excited because the fact that I got my defensive terror coming off the edge. We still got lots of great picks coming up for our second pick. Sheik, it just doesn't get any better than this. Gosh.
Well, let me just switch my hat a little bit, switch it inside and get my Nick Bosa hat on and put it in really good.
Sheik went out, got the, it looks good.
Ronbo! We got Nick Bosa!
Yes! We deserve Nick Bosa. We deserve it. We haven't had any edge people in how long? We got some now. When it rains, it pours, Sheik. 1 minute we don't have a dang thing coming off the edge, and now all of a sudden we may have a tandem that may be one of the best in the league. Bradley Chubb. And, what am I saying? They will not no longer be the most dominant duo in the NFL. I can see it right now. Vaughn knows what I'm talking about. Vaughn is getting. How old is Vaughn Miller?
Vaughn Miller's like, I think it's in 27, 28 maybe. I'm not really.
Okay, so Vaughn's got
that.
3 good years left. Okay, we'll just see Bradley Chubb, see how he matures, and we'll just see who has the best duo in the league.
I just want to give it a shout out to Big Show. How you doing?
I'm glad you're I thought I saw Big Show here a minute ago. Show. Come on out.
Okay.
Show you can't hide forever. We'll find you. I'm gonna find you in a few minutes anyway. All right. Sheik, go ahead, man. What else are you thinking here?
Let me just say about Nick Bosa, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
We got 2 edge rushers. A dual threat is better than one threat.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have Defoe there and Alexander and Yabba Dabba Doo, Fred Warner.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Ronbo. You guys, Sherman in the back. Oh, come on, man. It's not – bro, we have a great defense. Now, the list, we have cornerbacks if we're hungry. We got Greedy Williams. We got Murphy. We got who is it? You want Rapp. You want freaking Adderley. There's a bit. You want Mack if you want another linebacker. But we're so deep in the draft and bunch of wide receivers. We got A.J. Brown, DK Metcalf, Butler, Hakeem Butler.
Oh.
Shout out to Joey Mahoney because he loves that guy. Just kidding. He doesn't like that guy. But the thing is, Ronbo, I think this is what we need to do. This is my shot. I know all the guys were like, no, don't do it. Don't say it. We should trade back.
Tomorrow?
With the Denver Broncos. Yes. Second round. Because
where are the Broncos located on the poll?
What's that?
Oh, the Broncos are number 9.
Number 9.
And if we could pick up some extra picks at this point, yeah. But what do you want in the second round though? Because if you go too far, you're not going to be able to get that wide receiver. You might be able to still get. What would you be looking at? Sheik? Can
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I actually muted myself. Mute off. Debo Samuel, maybe a Hakeem Butler.
Yeah, but can you get him at 9?
Could be. You know, this is a really deep draft, Ronbo, and I think there's a lot of tackles available right now. Risner's available. Ford is it there?
See that? That's what I'm looking at.
Irv Smith is still there. There's a lot of tackles. Hungry teams because they're gonna get that tackle. Wide receiver, they could probably get that in a later round. So there's a lot of teams that probably want to get that. Oh man, it's deep. It's deep, bro. Greedy Williams. I'm just shocked. Greedy Williams, DK Metcalf. But if we stay put, Ronbo, DK Metcalf is a little stiff.
Do you take DK Metcalf at 9?
If AJ Brown's also there, I gotta say,
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I can't imagine AJ getting to 9 in the second round, or 9th pick in the second round. But
they talking about if we trade back, DK Metcalf will be gone, way gone.
Yeah, he's got to be gone. I mean, that's just abuse. Somebody's got to pick him up.
Samuel's probably be there, but but at the same time, if we don't trade back and get more picks, you got to get AJ Brown. He's still just right there, man. And the thing is, there's 2 teams that probably want a wide receiver. The Colts and Arizona.
There you go.
That's the only team. So, because obviously Larry Fitzgerald is gone, and I'm excited, Ronbo.
You should be. We're moving in the right direction. You got your defensive line completed. The secondary, it's just a matter of health. Because all the guys who are on the secondary are decent players. The offense. I tell you, I don't know what you can add the luxury of adding another wide receiver, but you know what? That offense is going to be just fine no matter what happens to it. Hey, Sheik, let me go, man. I tell you what, Sheik, let me see you tomorrow, okay? Because it's late. We'll see how many people get in, and appreciate your fam. And you know this. Go ahead and say what you like to say.
Let me just click that. We got Nick Bosa. Faithful. Hit that like for Ronbo Sports. Sub, share. Hit that like for everybody that calls in here. 500 likes. I'm looking for you. Let's go.
Thanks, Sheik. I love you, man. I'll see you tomorrow. There he is. The man, the myth, the Sheik. And Tyler waits out in the middle of the country. It's late. Tyler, go ahead, man.
My man, Ronbo.
Tyler, there's a lot of worry about nothing, man. I can't. Don't read the media before the draft from now on. If you find out something, just stay with what you heard in the first place. Don't listen to media, especially the last 24 to 48 hours.
Don't listen to anything you've heard. You can't trust any of it.
Well, the lies start picking up momentum in the last 48 hours. People just start making things up on the media. It's like, oh, God, what? Whoa, no.
Yeah. And it's weird because, they didn't do anything with Rosen yet. So within the next month or so, I don't think if they keep Rosen for about a month, I don't think he's going to show up for OTAs. I think he'd be pissed.
They'll trade him. It'd be cruel to keep him. But you know what? One guy says, what are they going to do for a backup quarterback? Maybe Rosen goes in and battles for a job. Can you imagine Rosen?
Way.
I'm a first-round draft pick.
No way.
I'm not a backup guy. Coach, let me talk to you. Trade me, damn it.
No, they may have to sign Colin Kaepernick to back him up.
Hey.
You need a scheme fit for a backup. I mean.
Well, hey, Tyler, you know what? You just hit it. You just hit it.
They would have to.
That's exactly what would happen. If he's willing to play.
Remember when he played with Chip Kelly?
Yeah.
He played very well. Our defense was the problem.
Yeah.
Colin Kaepernick played very well in Chip Kelly's system, and that's very similar.
Same kind of offense. Same kind of offense. Lots of RPOs.
Who else are they going to get to back him up?
There is nobody else. You can't get Lamar Jackson. He's already on another team. Who else?
Yeah. I don't know.
There is nobody else.
But I don't care about that. I don't care about them.
Yeah. Hey, let's go on to the 49ers. Yeah. But you just, when you said that, whoa. Rosen leaves. You bring in Kaepernick. I don't know if Kaepernick's going to want to play a secondary. I don't know if he's going to play that kind of role, though. So they're going to have a problem with that. Anyway, but go ahead. What were you going to say about today's pick?
You know how we got Jimmy G?
Yeah.
We also got Nikki B.
They rhyme, don't they?
Yeah, I was home alone, man, so I was screaming. I was yelling so much.
Was that fun?
I was so nervous.
Same here.
And John Lynch said after the draft was over, he said it was Bosa and Williams, and those are the guys they wanted. He said, but as far as what they specifically wanted to go for, Bosa fit that the most.
Yeah.
So I mean, they said if Arizona had done something different, if
Then
they
Williams
had gone with Bosa, then it would have been Williams. That's what John Lynch said. So.
Because like
I'm very happy.
You got it. We don't have enough pass rushers, and not that Williams wouldn't be one, but specifically you wanted the guy. This is his specialty. Williams can do a lot of things, but Bosa can do that thing very well. So
I think some quarterbacks are going to get killed this year, man.
I know. I look forward to it.
Russell Wilson got sacked like 3 times in that game we beat them already.
Hey, did we drop Wilson that many times in that game?
Yeah. So we got, and then we got D Ford and Nick Bosa now. So it's gonna be a lot more interesting. Plus Solomon plays better in the middle now.
Yes.
So if they put Solomon in the middle, he's not exactly a bust.
Nah.
As long as he's playing in the middle.
I can't wait to see him running.
He looks like one right now. He looks like a bust right now. Solomon.
Well, he looks like a young player that's having to find his way. Really, actually.
They said very clearly tonight, they said, we're not trading Solomon. But, I mean, I don't think they're trading Solomon. I think he was actually – the percentage of snaps when he played in the middle at the end of last year, I don't know why it took him so long to realize he should play in the middle. But then you got Buckner, you got Solomon in the middle, and then you got Bosa and D4 on the edge. It's going to be – a pass rush is going to be getting home. I don't know. I mean, did you see that thing where John Lynch had nightmares about chasing down Kyler Murray?
Yeah, no, I read that. That was 2 days ago, right? Yeah. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's like a dream you and I would have, right? But Lynch is entertaining those kind of dreams? That's pretty scary.
I was like, John, John, don't tell us that. We didn't need to know that.
I know, right?
But, yeah. So, I mean, he's just trying to get the guys that'll get after him. So, I mean, I think it's when I saw he went first overall, I'm like, okay, now we get to see exactly what the 49ers wanted. And we saw that, and I'm happy they were thinking the same as me. And then, oh yeah, another thing, Big Show. You're wrong.
So. Stop right there. We're going to get Big Show tomorrow. Tyler, before you go real quick, who do you want tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I would like them to stay off. I would like them to pick A.J. Brown, Deebo Samuel, or Paris Campbell. Any one of those guys, I'm okay. Or Greedy. Any one of those 4 guys, I'm good.
All right, we're gonna go. We're out of time. It's getting late. I'm gonna see if any more people can get in before it gets too late. All right, Tyler. See you tomorrow then.
Definitely. Let's go, Nick. Go Niners. Niner Empire, Niner for life. Forever faithful. Jimmy G, stay away from them hoes, man. We won the draft. Pipe bomb.
All right, Tyler. And 650 South City. Hello.
Harry. Hey.
Yo. Who is this?
It's AP.
AP.
Ronbo.
AP, what's up, AP?
Ronbo.
You.
Hey, I know you have your special time, but just gotta say how much a service you do for the Empire and how much a pleasure it is listening to and your listeners every night.
Oh, thanks, AP. Thanks.
Hey, Ronbo, keep doing what you're doing. You are awesome.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. But, it's a pure pleasure.
The pleasure is, and I'm talking for 1,000 of your listeners, the pleasure is on our side. Believe that.
Thanks.
But I'm thinking we do not need a receiver. We have plenty. We're not going to catch a number 1 receiver in the second round. We have plenty of number 2, number 3 receivers. We need interior line help. We need who's going to be the outside backers for us. You know, I mean, listening to you, Quan Alexander is not going to be ready till week 8, right?
What? No. He says he's going to be ready for week 1. They don't have a timetable on that. I hope it's not mid-season. That's too long. Well, you know what? Hey, people better be able to tell about that maybe next month or something. He'll be able to pretty much see what kind of strength. The doctors will put it through the test, and he'll probably be able to give you a better estimation as to when he'll be okay.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, who's going to be the outside backer next to Fred Warner, next to Quan? I mean, we have many receivers. I mean, I don't think we should take a receiver. We need interior offensive line help. We need depth at other positions.
They may be thinking that way,
and
too.
I'm telling you, I mean, I know you're a big fan of Kendrick Bourne. I'm a big fan of Kendrick Bourne. I know.
Kendrick's my guy. I love when he scores.
Yeah, I know that. Kendrick Bourne, I mean, he's going to step up. I mean, all these guys are hungry, and they're going to want to take that position as the number one. They might not be number one receivers, but
they work hard.
They're hungry.
Yeah.
And in Shanahan's scheme, I mean, obviously, Julio Jones type of receiver would obviously be great in any offense. But I mean, you got three running backs, three-headed monster at running back. You got a tight end who's a fucking stud. Then you got all these receivers who are.
Don't forget Dante. I got special plans for Dante. I got a feeling about him. So.
Me too. And when they drafted him, I told my friends he's going to be the next Antonio Brown. But then again, I said the same thing when Jimmy Ward was drafted. I said he's going to be the next Charles Woodson.
Checked up bunch. Listen, let's give him one more year, AP. This is it. Jimmy comes through this year.
One more year, exactly.
Man.
But I mean, and going back to, we need offensive line. I mean, how many more years does Staley have? I mean, the best, McGlinchey, he had a great year. But who? Pearson, Tomlinson, and Richburg are interior alignment.
Especially Weston, man. Weston is tender.
And I mean,
it's not even about durability. Weston's just not that strong. I'm kind of worried about him because he just gets beat up too easy.
Me too. I mean, even though Shanahan has that zone kind of, it's not up the gut like Harbaugh was. So, I mean, obviously interior linemen aren't as important as the three yards that cloud smoke offense that Harbaugh used to run. But still, those guys are important, and we do not have a stop. Like, we have the tackles, yes, McGlinchey and Staley, but Staley is going to be here for how many more years? And who's our interior lineman?
I know.
And I'm saying, I mean, we could draft a receiver in the second round, but that guy is just going to be in the mix with five other receivers, five other receivers who are just as hungry, just as talented.
Yep.
And I guarantee you,
in round three, AP, it could be tomorrow, round three. But AP, we're going to have to stop here and see you tomorrow during and after the draft, because round two is going to be exciting. Round one, it looks like, all right?
Yeah. Oh, man. I thought it started on Saturday. Didn't it used to go like the second and third round Saturday and then the rest rounds on Sunday?
No, they're not going to take the day off. They'll be back tomorrow. And it'll finish up on Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
All right, fam.
I mean, and this day is just as important as maybe, if not more important than the first round.
You know?
I mean, this second day picks are crucial.
This is where you got to have a good eye for talent. Exactly. All right, AP.
Exactly.
Have a great night, fam. We got to go. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hey, Ronbo. Hey, it's been a pleasure finally talking to you, and keep it up, Ronbo. I love you.
Thanks, AP. Love you back, man. See you tomorrow, huh?
All right, hey, Ronbo. Appreciate it.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Hey, Chris.
Man, I'm hanging late with you tonight, man. Just got out
it's late,
watching Avengers. You still up? I said, cool, man. Let me go to get on and call in. But hey, I was able to watch the pick live, man.
Oh man. Chris, you're way out in the east. Oh my God. Hey, Chris, tell you, man, that was a fun draft. That was more fun than during the draft I've had. I mean, I don't remember ever having this much fun, especially watching from the beginning to the end.
Yeah, we haven't had this feeling like this in a while. Last year it was like McGlinchey, who like that was not the pick that we thought was
Who
gonna
is
come.
this guy, right? Hey.
Right.
But really, he was famous in Notre Dame, but you just didn't think the 49ers were paying him any attention. They didn't say much about him. So, yeah.
Yeah, but man, I tell you what, the defense this year. Somebody said it. Well, the one thing that I think we are overlooking is the depth that we've got on the defensive line now.
Ooh, I did.
I mean,
that's why I'm excited. A lot of bodies.
We can rotate
Talent.
in and out some guys, like for sure, man.
Name them. It's fun to name them because I was sitting there going over the names. I was like, whoa, look at this. But go ahead.
Well, Kentavious Street. What was it? Taylor, the dude we drafted last year.
I left him out last time I was going down. Julian T.
Julian Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Ronald Blair, man, he looked like he just turned into all-time pro.
That's a bad dude, exactly.
Eric Armstead, if he can stay healthy like he did last year, I mean, who else? DJ Jones this year.
Solomon T. And
Solomon T. in his right spot.
And Sheldon Day.
Man, I forgot about Sheldon too.
Sheldon Day, yes.
Like, this defense is, I mean.
They picked up a couple more dudes, too.
That's ridiculous, man. Like, we just loaded over there, and it's loaded for years to come. It's not like we got a bunch of people or we got people for one-year deals trying to make a run like the Rams, and that's it. Like, we got depth that will be here for a while.
I can't wait to play the Rams. Hey, here's the thing. Some of those – the really bad thing about that defensive line, though, there's going to be some very good players – that may not make it. I don't know how many guys the 49ers can keep on that defensive line. They got an army of talent. So, I can't.
True.
What are they going to do? We got way too many running backs, but you cannot get rid of any of them. I feel bad for Leonard, what's his name? The rookie last year they brought off the practice squad. I think he's going to be a good running back. I can't see him making it, though.
It might be I remember seeing the Eagles their fan page, man, they were like, the 49ers probably want to get rid of Breida. That's what we need to go after. We need to get him. Like,
Kyle, stop that. Get rid of Breida? Guys better look elsewhere. He's too good. Way too good. Alfred Morris? I don't see Alfred Morris making it. Yeah.
No, he's not coming back.
No. Yeah. So it's going to be rough, man, making this team. But that's the way it works.
I mean, the DB stuff works out with Verrett. And,
my God, talk about talent.
Man.
Verrett can play. I was watching footage of him because I didn't see enough of him because I never heard of him. I mean, I heard him, but, he didn't play much, so you never – if you didn't pay attention to the Chargers.
I remember when he came out that year from TCU. Yeah, I remember when he came out. I was like, this dude, he plays bigger than what he is. So,
And his athleticism is crazy. I said, okay, now I understand what they're talking about with this dude. This dude, ain't nobody going to get away from him. And anybody that shuts down Antonio Brown, Lord have mercy. That means you can shut down anybody. And he shut down Antonio when Antonio wasn't even, I mean, we're talking in his prime. What?
You know the matchup I want to see? I want to see him on Doug Baldwin. Because that's Russell Wilson. That's Russell Wilson's outlet,
go-to guy.
If he can that's his go-to guy. He can keep him shut down. Oh man, Russell's gonna be out there running for my life. Man. He's running for his life.
And if he runs, that's a mistake too. Russ, we got some horses to bring that booty. Sarah, we sorry. We're gonna try not to hurt him. All right.
Hey, Robert got what he want, man. Look, even Jed York tweeted today. I saw he tweeted all gas.
No brakes, all right? Before we just had gas, but we didn't have no horsepower. We got horsepower now.
I'm talking about as soon as that ball is snapped, man, we should be back there. It should be a sack party, man. Straight up sack party in San Francisco.
Hey, that's what we got to do early this season. Who's going to get the most sacks this year? Between D. Ford, Armstead, and Nick. Boy, that's going to be hilarious. Boy, I got to figure Steve.
You know Buckner.
I know, but
Oh.
Chris, let me see you tomorrow, fam. It's gonna get late, and I'm gonna try to see how many more folks I can get in before somebody ever go to sleep or somebody call somebody's mama. You know what time it is. You need to hang up this phone and stop keeping up all this noise in there. Who is this? I'm Will's mama. Okay, we done.
All right, Ronbo, man.
I see you tomorrow.
Appreciate what you did today, man.
Appreciate you, fam.
All right, I'll be back.
Good night. Okay, I see Samsung SM GN5555U has no. Oh, you have no audio. There's a note. So Samsung, if you have a Samsung phone SM GN555U, we're not getting the audio from you. Check through the whole system, the app, and the instructions, and see if you can get that right, and we'll get you right in. In the meantime, let Bashar wait not another moment. Bashar. Bashar.
Okay, hold up, cut the music. We are going to build a wall of defensive linemen.
Oh, no.
We're going to build a wall of pass rushers. It's going to be huge. Nick Bosa will make the 49ers great again.
I gotta throw the flag on him. 15 yards on Bashar for ridiculous conduct.
Come on, I gotta bring some originality to the table, baby. That's what I'm known for.
Bashar, that was creativity.
The red and gold, baby. We hit it on that first pick. I'll admit it. I'm a Josh Allen fan, but I always said Nick Bosa was my guy if we didn't get Josh Allen.
There you go.
When the Raiders did not select Josh Allen,
why?
I was jumping up and down. I was partying like I won the Super Bowl, baby. The Raiders watch that kid. I don't have to see touchdown wearing that silver and black.
Bashar, just to add to that fun, make sure you go to Instagram, the Bleacher Report, and look at that Raider fan. That is priceless. He is so annoyed.
I'm behind. I got a lot of catching up to do. So many memes out there, so many pictures, so many videos. I got to see, man. But how do the Raiders, Mike Mayock, their television GM, their NFL Network GM, and we get clowned off for our TV guy, who happens to be a future Hall of Famer.
Yes.
They botched on three. They reached on 3 picks in the first round. How do you do that? I know Clelin Clare is a good player, but come on, number 4, really?
Yeah.
Number 4?
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Nope.
Cleveland.
Like E40 says, nope. Did the 49ers hit on their pick? Yep. Did the Raiders botch their pick? Nope. No, my bad. I fucked that up. But, everybody's got choices, and we made the right choice. Because we're the San Francisco 49ers. We're here to ball. We're balling with Bosa. We're going to be here, baby. We got Jimmy. We might be 13-3 because we got Jimmy G now, man. You know what? The draft, somebody said something earlier about making whatever picks. It's been a while since we've done it. Last year, Sheik said, Cortland Sutton's a sexy pick. But guess what? Tomorrow, we're making a sexy pick.
Which one?
Pick. It's. I don't know which one, to be honest with you, man. Could be DK, could be AJ, maybe Debo, who knows? But I think we're getting that receiver, that playmaker, that's going to give Jimmy G that connection, baby.
I'm in such a fog. I cannot imagine. Because this is only, Bashar, this is a first-round overflow. This is not second-round picks. These guys should have been taken in the first round, but there's only 32 picks. So whatever we get tomorrow, we may as well trade it back into the first round. I can't imagine what's going to be.
And really quick, I want to shout out to all the 49er fans out there. We're getting along a lot better now. A lot of people have buried the hatchet recently.
Oh, so good.
The Ronbo show, and perfect timing for the draft because all of us talked and we all had a great time and talked about today's picks, and then we talked about the rest of the picks, and a lot of laughs, a lot of fun. So
yes,
it's good when 49er fans got love for each other, man. That's straight right here.
That's such good news.
I'll do it again. I messed up the first time. Did the 49ers botch on their pick? Nope. Did the Raiders fuck up their pick? Yep. Everybody's got choices. Niners. That's not Ronbo. Peace. Niners Empire, baby.
All right, fam. See you tomorrow. Bashar, have you get some time. All right. Oh, God. Isn't it fun? to have the Raiders to laugh at all the time like we love to do? Cleveland Farrell with the 4th pick. Raiders talking about, we got something special coming up in the 4th round. Okay. And the Raiders select Cleveland Farrell, Clemson, defensive end. What? What happened to Josh Allen? Montez Sweat. What are you guys doing? Good. Take him, please. We still have Monroe. You still got no audio, fam. Monroe, check your.
Let's do it.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm on. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you, Ronbo.
Okay. All right. Hey.
Hey, Ronbo, I know I had to cut it off. I did update the other stuff. There was some other stuff I didn't update, and I did it.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Hello?
Okay, Monroe, can I get you to hold on a second? I think I've got it now. Hey, Samsung SMGN555U. You got no audio. See if you check the instructions.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I know. Okay, hold on, Monroe. Okay, let me hold on, Monroe. There's a person who's a problem. Okay, Samsung SMGN555U. You've got no audio. Go through those instructions so we can hear you. All right, Monroe. Go ahead, fam. What do you think about today?
Bosa was a good pick. That was the right pick. It was either going to be Josh Allen, Bosa, or Quentin Williams.
Pretty much.
It was going to be one of the three. So I already knew it was going to be one of them. You know. So
I feel bad for
Bosa,
Josh, though. Josh had to wait all the way down 6, 7. He went to the Jaguars. He's better than that. So,
yeah.
It's very strange.
But I'm gonna make it quick for you, Ronbo. But I was gonna say this: if Bosa would have went to Arizona, Josh Allen would have been my next pick over Quinn Williams. Just for simple fact, because that's just the same thing. We need the two edges, right?
Yo, we need pass rushers first and foremost. I agree. Yeah.
So it'd have been Josh Allen over Quentin Williams because if John said we went for the player that we needed, if Bosa would have went to Arizona, then the player that we needed in that position would have been Allen over Quentin Williams.
I got a feeling Josh Allen's he's going to do well in Jacksonville, though. Yeah, he can play.
Yeah. And then number 2 is that second round, my pick, I would like to have A.J. Brown or DK Metcalf.
I think we all agree.
But if we can't get those, then I take Grady.
Wait, who?
Grady Williams.
Greedy can't be happy. There's about 4 or 5 guys that cannot be happy. And N'Keal Harry's not happy. We picked him at number 32.
So this what I'm saying. I would say like AJ Brown and Metcalf will probably be the best pick, but Greedy Williams will probably be the smarter pick. You get what I'm saying?
Corner. Yeah, Greedy. Yeah. According to what the stories go, the legend is Greedy shut down DK. I gotta go find that game. LSU versus.
But still though, AJ Brown is man. I would have loved to have AJ Brown though too. So that's kind of hard for me. So I would pick between AJ and Greedy. So that's what I think, AJ or Greedy.
Yeah.
In my
and probably either one would work out. Greedy, I think he has some durability issues. He pulled up lame in the combine and went home. He ran. That was a crazy fast 40 though.
But my Mayock, real quick, my Mayock is my mock draft in that second round is probably going. I think Arizona's going to get DK just because of Fitzgerald is kind of getting old. You know what I'm saying? So I think DK going to put, because they like tall receivers, so they're going to find somebody to fill his shoes in. And then,
I forgot Larry is tall.
And coach trying to build up their defense since they went to the playoffs last year. So I think Greedy might slide in Indianapolis, and then I think we're going to get A.J. Brown. I think that's how it might play out.
Man, we get A.J. Brown. That would be just perfect. We're going to find out tomorrow. Oh man.
Because if you think about it, that last guy that said we don't need that prime time receiver, we do need a prime time receiver. We ain't had one since Jerry Rice and T.O. We need that. We need that prime time receiver. And A.J. Brown is that prime time. Man, imagine my A.J. Brown and Pettis on one side. Do you know what that means? That means that you can take Goodwin and put him in the slot, and he won't get hurt as much because he'll be in and out on certain plays, and he won't have to get hurt so much. And he'll tear that inside up. I'm telling you, put Marquise Goodwin in the slot, ain't nobody ain't gonna better to guard him in the slot. Damn. Then that means we could trade some receivers. Like a Taylor, we could trade him. You know what I'm saying? We got trade value when you do that.
It's going to be a war in camp.
I'll put Marquise in the slot and put A.J. Brown and Pettis on the outside. That's what I would do.
You still want Marquise for that speed. You got to have him go deep, though. He's going to take the top off the defense, and which is going to help the whole offense work a little better. You know what, though? You can run him in the slot every now and then. The only reason why I said that because he proved to me in his route running that he could run routes. So that's the only reason why I said he could create separation all the time when he run routes. I know. It was Jimmy G's go-to
every
guy.
Time.
Yeah, I agree.
And you put him in the slot like a what's it, Elderman, like they do in New England. He's a better
Edelman.
He's a better fit in the slot. He's a better fit in the slot. And then you could put him on the outside on certain plays and let him go deep. But I think his primary position should be a slot receiver. That is my opinion.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. We're going to go. And before it gets too late, it's getting really late. I'm getting ready to go to bed here in a minute anyway. So I'm starting to pass out.
Good night. Good night to all the Niners. Empire all the way. I'm going to call our season 14-2. We're only losing 2 games.
I knew somebody's going to come with the 14 in a minute. Good. I got no problem with that. All right, Monroe. Have a good night, fam.
All right, now. All right.
Hey, and is that the same Joey? Joey Mahoney. Yeah. And Big Show used to be in here helping me sing. Where's Big Show? Joey, I've not seen Big Show yet. I just realized.
Ronbo! My man. What's not a plan?
Joey!
Talk to me. Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, man, I'm like still celebrating today, man. It seems like tomorrow I can't imagine what the 49ers are going to do. I like to think that A.J. Brown will be in the mix. But then again, there's Nasser Adderley's there. We don't need a safety, though. But, man, he's so good. You wonder, do we need him? And then you got Greedy Williams. People think that we should probably back up that cornerback situation. So I'm saying, man, there's a lot of options here. Who knew all those great players were going to fall to the second round like that? That's crazy.
Might be best just trading back.
Somebody suggested that with the Broncos. You down with that?
Still Mac Wilson's still available too.
See, somebody mentioned him earlier.
Yeah.
I
mean, I don't know. I can't believe DK Metcalf is still there though.
DK can't either.
hey! I tell you this, Ronbo. If 3 more teams want to go ahead and pass on my boy DK, I got no problem drafting DK. That to me is the pick.
You think the 49ers would they do it? Would the 49ers do it? Would they take DK?
Yeah. I love DK Metcalf, dude. But I like Harmon too. If you trade back, get more picks, you can still get Harmon.
Yeah. And there's a few guys. There's a lot of long receivers. There's a lot. There's about 4 more. Besides the ones that get all the attention, there's about 4 more. And Joey, did you know that N'Keal Harry, the reason why he did not show up in Nashville is because he was worried about exactly what happened. He thought that he wouldn't get called, so no point in getting all the clothes and dragging all the family and going to Nashville, and they don't even call your name. He was almost right. They picked him up at 32. God, that's crazy. I would have never guessed.
Hey, I got some more fuel through the fire for Big Show. He said,
we like that. What is it?
He told me that there was no way in hell we were drafting Nick Bosa
and that he wanted N'Keal Harry, and neither of them happened his way.
I can't laugh too hard because I like N'Keal Harry, but they were the same guys that also said that no way, the Cardinals have got their quarterback already. They drafted up for Josh Rosen last year. They're not drafting Kyler Murray, Ronbo. Okay. Go ahead. Give me the attitude. I'm telling you. Kingsbury wants Kyler Murray, no matter whether you like it or not. Yeah. You guys are delusional. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
Hey, Ronbo. I think A.J. Brown or DK will be there, though, at that pick because the Raiders, they already got two receivers. They got Brown, and they got the guy from the Chargers.
Right. I wanted that guy from the Chargers, too.
Their secondary was god-awful. So I got to believe that when the Raiders pick ahead of us, they're not picking a receiver. They just signed two receivers. So they're not
Greedy Williams is going to Oakland.
They're going to go. They're going Greedy or the other guy, Byron Murphy.
Yep.
So Byron Murphy was projected higher than Baker and Greedy Williams. The way that the physicality that he brings, tough guy, hard hitter. So either one of those. It was all
about linemen, Joey. All about linemen today.
So,
there was Font and Hawkinson had to go, of course.
Yep.
And who else? Yeah, about 3 offensive linemen. We counted this earlier.
Yeah.
Hollywood Brown went, and that's the end of that. N'Keal Harry. So everybody else was a lineman of some kind.
So I don't know what the Cardinals are going to do. I don't know what the Colts are going to do. But if DK or A.J. Brown's there, man, that would be nice to have one of those two Ole Miss boys, man. I would love to compare that with Pettis and Kittle before we got on defense. That'd be nice.
And you know what? N'Keal Harry was going to go to Arizona had Belichick not got involved. Dang it, Bill. Jesus, why don't you stay? My God. So, Well, Joey.
Did they get rid of Fitzgerald, or is he still on the team?
No, Larry's still out there, wheelchair and all.
Wheelchair.
He just does not want to stop. And he still plays at a high level. That's what's so scary. All right, Joey.
I could see the Cardinals getting greedy too, because you put Pat Peterson and Greedy on opposite sides.
Hey, that's a story for tomorrow.
That's a possibility.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
No, they might need Greedy for that reason because Peterson's pissed about something that happened. Yeah. So he may be leaving anyway. But Joey, let me see you tomorrow, man, before it gets too late. And Joey, just have a great night, man. See you tomorrow.
Hey, man, you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for everything you do, bro.
Thanks, Joey. I appreciate that, fam. Talk to you later.
All right. You too, buddy.
Yeah. And we go to 616. You're in Grand Rapids.
What's up, Ronbo?
Yo, who is this?
This is Danny, man.
Wait, you say Danny?
Danny boy.
Hey, Danny, man. So, Danny, was today everything you wanted it to be and expect? I mean, what's going on, man? How you feeling about this draft?
You know what, man? I'm all right with Bosa, man. We need pass rushers, man, from left and right. So
yeah,
I'm all right with that. You know, but the thing is now, is Brown gonna be there for us? I'm afraid Arizona's gonna take him, man.
Who? Oh, Brown. I know, right? Everybody's waiting. Everybody's on the same page. I wanted Brown. I didn't think he'd be available in the second round. Now we have to endure as much tension as we did today. There's Brown right there. Can he please get past the Cardinals, the Colts, the Raiders, and then us? And then what does Kyle do? The 49ers select Nasser Adderley, defensive back. And we're walking down. I don't know what they're going to do. I think they're going to rework their board tonight, and they're going to see what the priorities were. A lot of these guys weren't supposed to be here in the second round. This has changed everybody's board. I got a feeling. So we'll see.
Hey, Robert, let me ask you something. Do you think they'll go safety?
Maybe, but they could go offensive lineman as well because we got a problem with is is Person going to be okay at that spot? We could upgrade there and get somebody that might be able to do it better. We can't get Joshua Garnett to play. He seems that everything hurts him. And then Weston Richburg is basically soft. He can't take punishment. I mean, I'm worried about him. And Weston, I hope you're watching, man. Yeah. I called you soft because every year you do this. Weston Richburg, man. God, he was awful last year.
Yeah, that you know what? The first couple picks tomorrow, man, it's gonna set up the second round for the Niners to see what they're gonna do.
Yeah. Because, man, I tell you, 49ers, you know, we thought this team would take a little while to rebuild. Some people thought it would take about up to 4 years. As I used to argue with people like last year. It could take them 4 years. And then after last year, I says, well, maybe he might have something there. But it looks like this team is ready to roll this year. It's going to be dangerous this year. 49ers going to be tough this year. No doubt about it.
I hear you, Rambo. I hear you, man. But let me tell you something. What the hell are the Raiders doing, man?
They're being the Raiders. They're doing the Raiders, Danny. They do the Raiders all the time. That's what they do. Stupid. God, I loved it.
Wow, man. They had Josh Allen right in their laps, man. Right in their laps, man.
I mean, they could have had Sweat. Oh, there's so many options they could have took that were better than Cleveland Farrell. They took Cleveland Farrell. Good.
Wow, man.
Well,
yeah, but I mean, I won't take your time, Rob. I know you got a busy night here, man. But like I said, we'll find out what they're gonna do tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying?
We want both A.J. Brown, so yeah, this is the thing. I think that has got to be, if we had to take votes, everybody is split between A.J. Shoot, that's the majority of the votes. There's a few people who want cornerbacks. Some people want DK.
Well, who's the receiver? Who are the receivers left? DK and Brown, and who else?
They're all left. Paris, DK, AJ, everybody except for N'Keal Harry and Hollywood Brown. Everybody else is left. Everybody. Who would have thought that was going to happen? Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, it's about
fun,
defense
man.
now.
That's it. And offensive line, too. We need some help on that, too.
See, they got, I think, 3 offensive linemen got picked. 2 or 3 offensive linemen, I think 3, got picked up in the first round. That's it. So.
It's going to be interesting tomorrow, Rob. That most definitely.
Oh, it is. Man. We'll see. All right, fam.
We'll see, Rob. That is true.
All right, Danny, man. Go get go get some rest.
All right,
get ready for
Rambo,
tomorrow.
man.
Huh? Go ahead.
For sure, Rambo. You do the same as well, man. Rambo, hey, man, love your show. Keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Thanks, fam. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow.
All right, my man. All right.
Man. Don't let us get A.J. Brown, man. I'll tell you what, that would just be too good. And Josh 808 says, we need Greedy. Move Sherman to safety. Just imagine. Man, you know what? Lynch already told Sherman he was not moving to safety, not just yet. Maybe in a couple of years. Bill Goldberg's here. Bill Goldberg, 2. He says linebacker Wilson is 6'1", 240. Is Mac that big? Okay, see, I mixed him up with somebody else. Ran a 4.6 40 at the pro day, but is faster than that on the field. Covers well. Sideline to sideline, diagnosed to run very well, and hits like a truck. There was 2 or 3 linebackers I was looking at, and Mac Wilson was not the one I was talking about. 6'1" is that I do remember this. I didn't realize he moved that fast. That's a very good linebacker. He fits right in with what we're trying to do. Am I saying Hughes? Hughes Valmont Debo. Josh 808. We need Greedy. I just did that one. All right. E.E. DeAndre Baker. Could be. Wait. No, that name is not. Am I reading that right? Riri? Riri 1, 2, 3 is some. I hope we got one of those top wide receivers or Greedy. Oh, man. Baby, boy, I tell you. Sup, my guys, is 90 Empire. Nick C. I was hoping we would have traded to get Harry. The pick is Greedy or A.J. Brown. And you know what? If they would have traded back to the first round, exactly who they could have got any wide receiver they wanted. Anyone. The way we Peter. Or trade down and target Thompson later in second. Yeah. Jim Thurlkill. Thanks, Jim. Tell you what, man, I tell you. Would I take Greedy in round 2? Yeah, I'm torn between, there's Greedy, there's Nasser, there's A.J. Brown. I just don't know. There's also that offensive lineman that would really help us out. It's a tough call. I can't imagine what the 49ers are going to do with that second pick. And Jocks Rose says, I'm happy we got Bosa, but I'm concerned about his injury, as is everybody is. What if he can't play like he used to? It wasn't that kind of injury. It was a soft tissue injury. There's nothing going to stop him from playing like he used to. When you see joints and things like that, then you'd be concerned about that. But no, it's a soft core area. Yeah, it heals. It'll be fine. And I hope we get A.J. Brown. Yes. Daniel, SF49's fan 5249. A.J. Brown, Debo Samuels or Adderley for a 36 pick. And second round, just like the first, lots of talent. Cannot lose. Elias Lopez, I want Debo Samuel, second round pick. And he's Debo's going to be there when they pick too. Takahawk Jr. Hey, all right, Ronbo, it's getting late. I know, I agree. We're wrong. Go 49ers, glad we picked up Bosa. Good night, fam. Takahawk, good night, fam. Cesar Magana. Hey, what do you think? Trade for another second round pick and get DK Metcalf and Greedy Williams. Man. Hey. There's nobody with 2 second round or 3 second round picks except for the Rams. Who's that that's collecting picks? It's the Hawks, ain't it? I don't know. And Josh says Seattle and Arizona are going to fight for last place in the NFC West. Wouldn't that be special? We finally got them Hawks right where we want them. Put them birds where they need to be. That Hawk and that Cardinal. Coach Tim says, remember, I picked Debo with our second pick back in the GM show. We did. Shanny loves him, but I think since he's got a thing for A.J. Brown, too. Hey, has Shanahan actually expressed an interest in A.J. Brown? I'm not seeing that. All right? And Adrian Gutierrez. I'm convinced we need Adderley at safety position. I know. I think they're reworking the board. I don't know what they're going to do to the board. I can't imagine. Because who knew, as I say, who all those first-round players would become rolling in on the second round like that? And okay. I really want interior line at 36, but I'll be okay with Brown, Campbell, or Samuel, or even taking Kelvin Harmon at a trade down. It's getting raw now. What am I talking about? 7 hours now? I really need to stop, don't I? Stephen Charles says we could get quality linemen later in the draft. We need playmakers at the receiver spot. A.J. Brown or Akeem could come in and play immediately, and that's true, too. Coach, he says, we just signed 3 offensive linemen in free agency. And you know what? I thought about that after I said what I was saying. I wonder, though, he said, why would we draft one in the second round? We could get a guy like Mustafa from ND in later rounds. It's true. Fourth, we got second, third, fourth. You know what? That's true, huh? Third or fourth round. I said third round initially. That'd be the right place to get it. Oh, there he is. I see. There's a Big Show sighting. He says, I ain't kidding, fam. Been a long, busy week. Exhausted to the core. We'll chat tomorrow night. Much love, Big Show. All right, Show. Yeah, I love him. Oh, God. And Brunel Jacobs, what's up? So happy we got Bosa, and also what happened to Big Show. Yeah, Show he left a note, and he got ran. He's out. He's tired. It's late. John McNair, 9 offensive players. And that was it for the first round, I guess, huh? DeAndre Gill, we need a corner or another old lineman. All right. Joshua Woodard. Thanks, Josh. Love you back, fam. John McNair. Hey, Ronbo, a man about. Gotta give it to him. Thanks, John. Mick Sauter. Hey, Ronbo, loving the draft so far with our new D-line. We'll be welcoming Kyler Murray to the NFC West. Cheers from Australia. Hey, Mick. And Jeff Heath. You know what you guys said about tomorrow in the second. All right. Razor? Yeah. Because Razor likes DK. Dan Harris, he said, Ronbo should have kept our bet. You might have a He said, you should have kept our bet. You might have a Nick Bosa jersey. Mike, is that you? Things are that easy. I think I'll never take advantage of you guys. Anybody. If I see something that's going to be clearly, if I really think firmly it's not going to happen otherwise, you had no chance. I know, I just didn't see it. Rock says, because so many guys have fallen, I think there's a chance that we trade back so we can have some more picks. Could be, Jeff. I don't know. Huh? Oh, looks like we're going to say goodnight, guys. So, you know what? I'm not sure if I better yell. I feel some rawness getting down. Fam, you know what, though? I got to do it. Fam, don't forget to like. You know how love likes. Tomorrow's another day. We'll pick up more talent. Who's it going to be? I think we have just a second and third round. Yeah. How exciting. 2 rounds of football. Woo! Niners! I thought I couldn't do it. See you in a while.